Hello? Hello. Hey everybody, happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend, man. Haha, brilliant. We find ourselves right at the beginning of what will be a glorious weekend. Nothing to do and all the time in the world to do it. Hope you're all keeping well. Now, how are we fixed here on Science? It looks okay so far. We haven't broken anything. We're live here on Twitch and YouTube and also the vertical thingy-majig on YouTube that I've messed with buttons and stuff. Right, I've had a day of it. You know, delivery driver leaving a box at my house. Then I realised there was nothing in it. I took flight after him, you know, in me Crocs as well. Hi, get back here, you. What's going on, boy? Listen, the box is empty. Oh, yeah, I thought I was on all right. Right, and then our home shopping. You know, they're supposed to deliver our shopping between 5 and 7. It's now 8 o'clock. Mr. Two-Tone rang them. Where's me stuff? Oh, we're terribly sorry. Might you collect it yourselves in the morning? What? What's going on? I retired from logistics. I'm doing this full time. The whole world is now broken. Right. But anyway, it's all grand, lads. It's all grand. What are we at tonight? Yes, welcome to the great Himalayas. We're going to be flying in the Cessna Grand Caravan, the steam gauge overhaul, which I've taken from 2020 and popped it into 2024. This is the Black Square steam gauge overhaul, and it's looking lovely. It's looking lovely. And we're going to bring this for a flight tonight. We start and finish at the iconic Lukla here in the Himalayas, and Victor Lima, is it? Victor November Lima Kilo, Tenzing-Hillary, also known as Lukla, one of the most dangerous airports in the world. And great idea. But sure, listen, someone has to fly to these places. So I said to myself, how better than us? You know, and we'll see what happens, you see? So, yeah, that's the plan for tonight. How are you keeping? How was your week? Jesus! Mother of Janie, did you see what he did? There's stuff happening. Wait now, are you getting, did you hear that as well? There's a good chance I broke everything. You know the way I am. Oh, hang on. Cheers and happy Friday. Oh yeah, tastes like more. But anyway, you're all very welcome in. As I said, mad day. I was messing with some of my stuff on the vertical stream side. For those of you who want to watch on the vertical side, it's just me, but I'm that way. I've never looked as good. And what else was I doing? Oh yeah, do you remember everything broke yesterday? I couldn't get into work. Do you know what it was? I learned something. Do you ever come across the Bonjour service that runs on Windows? Well, the Bonjour service is basically ties Windows into, like, you know, things connecting to it, like Apple and so on. Well, that service had stopped. And I since turned it back on, and that's why all my stuff is working, right? He's thinner, but he still has small hands. Oh, Jesus. Right. So that's how we figured out that one. Is it wide angle? It's narrow angle, I suppose. That's the best way to say it. I'm actually surprised. So, here, an update on yesterday, right? So my GPU, I've reduced it by, it's now running at about 70% instead of the high 80s. Because I'm rendering the other gadget with a CPU, which has now gone from about kind of 6% to about 12%. I'm very proud of the level of editry. And, you know, genuine, I'm sometimes even frightened myself, you know. But, yeah, I was waiting for me Ethernet switch box thingy to arrive. And, of course, it didn't. An empty box arrived. And I got onto Amazon. And fair play to Amazon customer care. The lady who I spoken to, she was all very understanding, terribly sorry. And she said, look, just order another one. We'll get it over to you post-haste. And if there's any price difference, we'll look after it. Jesus, I thought. So I've ordered 10 of them. No, I didn't. But I thought that was nice of them. Do you know what I mean? And, well, what else, lads? We saw rumours now. It's starting to make a bit of noise. Remember I said about this before? It was the game development kit, right? The GDK, as opposed to SDK. Well, Microsoft made changes sometime last year, and they updated in 2020, and of course it's in the base of 24, the game development kit. Now, the last time I saw a game development kit come from a Microsoft studio, it was to get, I forget the name, was it Crisis? But it was one of these games which, at the time, was exclusive on Windows or Microsoft, Xbox. Well, it appeared then over in the land of Sony, over on the PlayStation. And rumours are now starting to pick up a bit of speed to say that perhaps, it's only a rumour, never let the truth get in the way of a rumour. They reckon now possibly it's looking like, without substantiating any claims, it's looking like PlayStation might be getting Microsoft Flight Simulator as early as November. Jesus, could you imagine that now? You know, bringing the X triangle square fellas in. Right, it'd be brilliant. It'd be great for the genre. You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on it if it does actually happen? Things could get very busy, or it continues on the same. The biggest worry, I think we were saying, will be the servers for multiplayer. Ah, Jesus. Right. Do you know? So we'll have to wait and see how that one goes. But anyway, what else? I'm testing stuff as usual, aircraft and things. There's something cool after coming out very soon from Innybills. I remember from the days back in X-Plane, there was an aircraft called, wait for it, the Pocket Rocket. Right? It's experimental. And basically what they did, they stuck a PT-6A turbojet engine, turboprop engine, on the front of a small little general aviation plane. Something that, you know, it's a small one. And it basically makes the thing do about 270 knots. It's it's a rocket ship, right? So we're going to be checking out that one next week to see what the story is. And make a separate software for console and free the PC. Old veteran, I couldn't agree with you more. We need to lead the revolution. Yes. We'll stand there with placards and eat cold pizza. Yeah, do the thing. Right. That's what we'll do. But interesting. Yeah, I think that would be... that'd be the interesting thing. The Turbulence by Mike. That's the one, Winklegasser. That's the one. So we're going to have hopefully a look at that next week. Potentially have a look at an iconic aircraft currently in development. And there was all sorts of head scratching when we looked at a trailer of it the other day. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe next week. So it's all go. This was a fairly busy week. Do you know? We did all sorts of stuff, and flying and acting the Aegis, and technology upgrades, and new internets as well, which we're on now tonight. And I hope everything's running the way it should be, and there's no stutters or pauses, or it seems to be okay on this screen at least. That's the start of it, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, you're all very welcome in. Happy Friday. For the next few hours, whatever it was during the week, maybe something upset you, maybe something annoyed you. You know, maybe you're worried about something. Well, you forget all of that now. You see, friends, for the next few hours, it's just us and the sim and, you know, Muse fan. And apart from that, it's going to be grand, right? Poor old Muse, he didn't even say it and he's getting called out. We dedicate our first song of the night to the chairman. Dougal McTavish is having, to word it correctly, desk and PC shenanigans. Slow down, mama. He's probably farming. I need to look at farming. I keep saying this, but lads, we need to look at the farming, right? But anyway, who's here? Look, CP65, happy Friday. Lead Ballooner, welcome aboard. Vacuum is here. Mrs. TPHI. The Inverted Inversion, you're very welcome in. Spitfire RF 100 is here. Fierce Wolf, looking fierce. And Wolfie, welcome aboard, man. Fiber Strike, he says, took the gyrocopter out over Antigua and Barbuda the other day. Ooh, Antigua. Let me see, 98 Vulcan, good evening. Malky Mack is here. Grimmy McGinn, welcome aboard. Stick Figures in the house. Happy Friday. Cold feet, warm hands. Looking forward to this evening. Oh yeah. So am I. It's going to be murder, death, kill all over the shop. 98 Vulcan, thank you for your 7 streams in a row. Cheers, man. Sir Campsalot, a very happy Friday, me dude. You're welcome in. Super Typhon is here. Sup? Hope you're well. Shuts, good evening. Sumner is here. Happy Friday. Chocks, tier 1 subscription, 41 months in a row. He says, thank feck, it's Friday. Good to see you, Chalks. Thank you very much indeed, buddy. Retriever Neil is here. He says, happy Friday, everyone, from what was a sunny North Cornwall on a week's holiday, but still watching Murph, and for once in the same room as Mrs. Retriever Neil. Well, good evening and hello to the Retrievers. Or I did the Neils. To the Retriever Neils. Happy Friday and good evening. It's wholesome, family, educational entertainment. Right, that sounded convincing, didn't it? Blinky, good to see you. Wicked Lumberjacks is here for 9 months. Oh, Jesus. How are you? Thank you very much indeed. My dude, there's Muse Fan. Walks in the door wearing a check shirt off the farm. How are you? His man jokes is. Jesus. Just stop pressing buttons. Muse, it's good to see you. Oh, Medic24 Life is here. Good to see you, my guy. He subscribed to Tier 1 for 5 months. Good day, distinguished gentlemen and gentle ladies. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much indeed for your support. Filthy, welcome aboard. Sun Jammer, hi all. To a cold play. Wait, what? Liptorius, welcome aboard. Mac Vision is here. Lucky Bo, 6 months, my dude. Very good afternoon to you. Hope you're well. Death's Angel is in the house. Happy Friday. Voicey is here. Shuffle Shoes. Shuffles in. AJH John. John. AJH. Zitz, good to see you. Martin K is here. Nighthawk. Canadian rugby women are awesome. I'm not going to argue with you. Good man, Nighthawk. Jesus. Winkle Gassler, good evening. Dougal, doubt I'll fly tonight. Middle of PC and desk shenanigans. Dougal, my heart goes out to you. But sure, listen, you know, I find if you shout, you know, at technology for long enough, it'll completely ignore you. But you'll feel better, you know what I mean? But yes, Alson, good evening. Creo, a very happy weekend. How's all in Mayo? Hermit Something is here. A very good afternoon from a sunny Boston. Hello from Tipperary, where it's nighttime. And, you know, it's mild, though. It's warm. But it's nighttime and wet. Mech Manser, good evening. Hope you're well. Tarnish is here. It's Tonka time. Oh, right. Nice. Am I mad? Flying a tornado of this neck of the woods? Yes. Yes, you are. But that doesn't stop you. Resonate is here. Good to see you. Stu Snape. Happy Friday, man. Hope you're well. He's rambled in. Krabby One is here. Good to see you. Photos by Kev. Hey ho, daddy-o. Good evening. Welcome aboard, Kev. How's she cutting? Kirog is here. Welcome aboard. Yes, old veteran, just like Egypt. That's all he needs to say. He's an Egypt. Jesus, then look at this. Look, Medic24 Life gifted 10 Tier 1 subs to the community here on Twitch. Bloody right, 10 of them. So lads, if you just got a Tier 1 sub, but thanks to Medic24 Life, well, do be sure to say thank you. Very kind, sir. Thank you very much indeed for that support. What a ledge. Great start to the night, I'm telling you. QC Frank is here. This week I've blown up me 850 watts PSU with me new 40 or me 5080. Jesus, Frank. Is it shagged? Or can you still use it? Colin Matter is here. Good to see you. Happy to be part of this great community, says Medic24 Life. Thank you very, very much indeed. Medic! The Limbics is here. How's it going? Well, nowhere at the minute. You know, we're doing our famous 1 minute, 27 second introduction to say hello to everyone who rambles in. You see? And so far, we're a minute in. Captain Ray is here. Good to see you. Creo, he says, no the feeling, Murph. I spent all the PM in someone else's house waiting for Virgin Media installation and the feckers didn't turn up. Ah, Jesus. Ooh, yes. He's thinner, but he still has small hands. Wait, what? Downrange, good to see you, buddy. Drink up, you divil you. Malky Mac, Bonjour had gone au revoir. Very good. Très bien, monsieur. That was very good. 40 Gumball is here. You have to be eating a croissant to use the Bonjour service. Brilliant. Muttley, good evening. They just dumbed down the PC quality. Oh, do they? Hey, Bodup is here. Good to see you, Bodup. Make a separate software for consoles and free the PC. That's a great idea, Scott. They should do that. Now, let me see. Did I see Gelati in here as well? And he spelled out his name so it didn't go the Gelati. Gelati is in the chat. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Who else now come in the door? Janie Mac. Captain Cocktail is here. He says, hello, Murph and all from Las Vegas. Hello from Tipperary, where things couldn't be more different than Las Vegas. You're very welcome in. Just Vig. Hello, Just Vig. Toto is here. Welcome aboard. Cy Murray, the man of questionable questions. He says, sup chat, and Murph, happy Friday. How are you, Cy? You're looking well. Goblin Zeus, good evening. Energizer is here. Hemel, welcome aboard. Who else come in there now? Idle Cutoff. Evening, Murph. Cambridge calling. Good evening. Good to see you, buddy. Hello from Tipperary. Now, let me see. Whack-a-mo, happy Friday. Soaring AJ. AJH, man. Hope you're well. Digital Merc is here. How are you? Merc, I saw you flying. Where were you? You were up kind of... Was it South Dakota or North Dakota? Or maybe it was Idaho, neck of the woods, at a very interesting airstrip. I was like, jeez, look at this place. Do you know? Captain Sickbag is here. Oh, hello. 'Tis Friday and tomorrow's Saturday. And that's all that matters. Right? It's good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Iceman is here. Good to see you, Iceman. Hope you're well. Kazaki Flyer is here. Join FS is here. Never thought I would say that. Hurry up, Skynet. Right? They're thinking about your thoughts. They can see your thoughts. Zid says, PSU probably did you a favour by exploding. There might have been too much going to the GPU. Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? Sim Guy, good evening. Phantom Diablo, good evening. He says, evening Fireflies, back home in body, but the mind is still in Morocco. Oh, be Janie then. Talro, a very good evening. Hope you're well, buddy. He goes, according to The Cure, I'm in love. Have a nice flight. Ooh, I'm in love. B. Carlo, good evening. Hope you're well. Ron Dog ATC, two-tone on during me lunch hour. Such the best. It'll give you indigestion and you'll have the hiccups afterwards, right? You're very welcome in. Be doing a life loop of the West. It looks brilliant, the scenery. Where you went to, man? It looked absolutely gorgeous. But right, anyway, now, Jesus, I've wires and buttons gone all over the shop, look. We'll have a ramble. Jeez, it's busy on the YouTube, isn't it? It absolutely is. Let me see. Janie Mac. JP is here. Good to see you, buddy. Visualize is here. Kubi Montana has rambled aboard. Jet Kid, welcome in. Robert Harrison, happy Friday. Gelati, is that right? Happy Friday, Gelati. Uniform Goose, good day, Goose. Hope you're well. Dave Cleary is here. Legend Dave. Welcome in, Dave. He says, good evening. Jim Messenger is here. He says, so I've got taken to a place of worship for cheese last night. Afraid I let myself down, and apparently I have bought, wait now, a damnation on yourself. What did you do, Jim? John Morris, good to see you. Yanni is here. Welcome aboard. Northland Air. Happy Friday, man. It's great to see you. Is it DNB Travels? Welcome in. Black Square 208 and 24. Yes, you got to copy it across from your 2020 installation, which, you know, that works, right? We'll see how it goes now. Dwayne, good to see you, Dwayne. Forsex Shark, Mr. is here. Welcome aboard. Jaken's dad, welcome in. Ragged Donkey, happy Friday. Black Sheep Jean then with a super chat donation of $10. Buttons and shenanigans. Thank you, Gene. Very kind of you. Where's this now? Uniform Goose says, I'm into truck and ETS and ATS. Ooh. Von Williams, good to see you, buddy. Triforce Gaming is here. Steve Stavros, managed to get multiplayer to work. Happy days. Fly Danube. Good day, sir. Hope you're well. Lee Russell, welcome in. Jace Ward, good evening. Daring Daz is here. What do you mean 20 minutes super tie? Leonardo Da Vinci says hello from Atlantic City, hometown, the very first airport. Invented by the Irish. Steiny is here. Greetings from Apeldoorn. Steiny, it's good to... You're looking well. Is that a new cologne you're wearing? Super Monkey is here. Hope you're well. Stevie B's from a scorching Tenerife. So my dad, he's not in Tenerife, he's out in Malta. Ooh, he's out in Malta. And it's like 28, 29 degrees out there. Having a grand old time of it he is. Merry weekend to you too, Gaseous Maximus. It was over the Tetons inbound. Ah, that's where you were. Diner Dan is here. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. AP Inspector, the weekend is here. It just kind of appeared. Right, I'm going to start pressing buttons now and scratching my head, right? Hopefully this doesn't break it. Are we ready? I'll press one of these. I'm going to press one of those. And we need to monitor things as they're working, right? And I can already see one of my cameras has already stopped. It's shagged. Hang on. We need to fix that, friends. Deactivate. Do one of those. Do one of these and activate. It's like the second or third time it's turned off. But now I think we're good. Right, yes, we are good. Now, we'll move this in.
You know, 60% of the time, it works.
Every time. Now, we'll move that into location, y'all. And let me see. There we go. So we're all set up on Twitch and we're all set up on YouTube. I think we're all looking good. We're looking good. So here we are with the Grand Caravan, the Cessna 208. And what a machine is all I can say about this thing, right? As we get some angles and all this kind of stuff set up here. So for those of you who are watching on the vertical side over on YouTube, let me know how everything is. Well, let me know how everything is, right? Should be okay. But we do have some extra kind of screens and stuff that you can be looking at as, you know, we prepare ourselves for what this flight is going to be. Now, in terms of a flight plan, we have a flight plan and it is loaded into Navigraph. And what we're looking at here, lads, is we're going to be starting from Lukla, and our first stop of the night is going to be down at Victor November Papa Lima. So we're going anti-clockwise on this sort of a route here, right? Now, the issue with all of this, well, even though it looks grand, and it is, you know, grand. We're in extremely high and dangerous terrain. Like, ridiculous. Absolutely nuts. We shouldn't be doing this, but there are airports here. There are places to fly here, so we have to be very careful. A lot of the airports in which we're going to be flying to, they're short, not really great surfaced, right? It's going to be friggin' nuts, right? So we need to be careful. We just need to be careful, right? You know, we're going to die many times tonight, but it's okay. It's all in the simulated world. Oh, the simulated horror. So we'll have to see how this one's going to go for us, right? But it will be fun. It absolutely will be fun. Am I blind, or is the flight plan not on Discord to download? It is, and you're blind. Energizer, good to see you. I'll show you where it is, Energizer. You would just hold now. So Energizer, if you're on Discord, come on down to where it says Flight Sim. In Flight Sim, go to the flight logs. Inside flight logs, you'll find flight plans. And if you can't see that, make sure that you have the cadet role. Yes, the cadet role. Otherwise, the whole thing is going to be shagged. And if you don't have the cadet role, just ramble back into where the Shamrock is at start here, and you should be good as gold, right? So, as I said, the terrain, like, it's anywhere from 30,000 feet where some of these peaks are, right? Our current altitude at the moment, we're sitting on just over 9,000 feet up. So be very careful in terms of the aircraft. I've gone with a turboprop. We don't need to worry about mixture and all the rest, but we have to be shocking careful when it comes to our power. It's the challenge here tonight is, trying to maintain engine power, your momentum, and your speed, but at the same time being able to safely navigate around all of the mountains. It's quite the challenge we have, right? Quite the challenge. But it's going to be fun, right? I keep saying that. I already crashed here. Look, Jesus! Oh, for the beer funds, Dennis C, you scared the life out of me. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers, man. Man's a legend. Did you see what he did? $20. Jesus. Dennis, you're going to come over here someday and say, right, Merv, see all that money I gave you? Yeah, you're buying pints. Dennis drinks about 26 pints in 10 minutes. Kat is here. Good to see you, Kat. We are on the Southeast Asian server in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm going to fire up Join FS for our Join FS pilots, because we know Kazaki is there. And we'll fire up LRM here as well, just for the sheer laugh. So get a bit of sound in. Now, I don't have multiplayer turned on just yet, lads, because it's a teeny tiny little airstrip, and, well, there's going to be aircraft everywhere. So I'm going to start up this machine, launch off the runway, and we'll turn on multiplayer then straight away. Is that fair enough? So, right, that's the story. So we have to be careful with our navigational stuff. That's our full flight plan there. It's going to be some crack, isn't it? It's going to be some crack. So we'll see what this does, right? We'll see what it does. Right, over to the aircraft. So it uses the standard kind of Asobo modelling, this one, right? So just want to make sure that we've no issues with our rendering. No, I think we're looking good. We should be good and smooth and all nice. So in terms of what we see on the outside, well, it's very similar to it's the standard kind of Grand Caravan, right? Beautiful, beautiful airplane. And we flew this over an X-plane during the week. I just like the Grand Caravan. It's a great machine. So this is our chariot for this evening's flight. The scenery, this one is from Aerosoft. They did all the Himalayan kind of scenery stuff, so we're going to be messing with this one. But apart from that, everything else then shall remain as default. Should be default. Father's Game, good to see it. And we're doing live weather also. Negative. So in terms of weather and time, weather I've just set to a few clouds. Local time 11:37. And the reason being is otherwise it's just snow everywhere, which is nice and a challenge, but you can't see anything at all. It's pure whiteout conditions, right? Mount Everest, by the way, is it's over that neck of the woods. It's behind the peaks here. So that's kind of where we are, right? That's where we are. So I've gone with the it's the black panel mod that you can get for the Grand Caravan, and I think it just looks nicer. Now, yes, it is dark, but even if I turn off my filters, it's still dark, right? But that's the point. I like it like this, right? So let me see here now. We're going to start off with our master battery, and we'll go ahead and turn on some fuel up on top. Oxygen, leave it off for the moment. And what else can we do here? Just spare the yoke for a moment, and we'll come down here and get some lighting on. And you might say, Merv, it is dark. It's shocking dark. So it'll be, if it's dark on my screen, it's going to be very dark on your screen, right? Until the sun kind of comes in. Do you know what I mean? So we'll look down here at our instruments. So we're going to put our prop lever full. Condition lever to fuel cut off. and we'll continue on. So the battery is on. We're going to go for the standby alt power. Avionics 1 coming on. And that's going to give some life into the machine. Turn on our beacon and our nav lights. Got a couple of warnings across the toss. We'll do our fire detection. Enunciator panel. And that's all looking good. So Avionics 1 bus is starting to do its stuff here. And let's see what happens. So it's going to be a simple startup procedure. We're going to engage the starter, monitor our ITT and our fuel flow. Once our NG hovers at around 20%, we're going to introduce some fuel and then see what happens. Was that loud? Sorry, lads. Jesus. See what happens. It was loud for me as well, though. Right, fuel boosters coming on. And we're going to engage the starter. Inertial separator first. There we are. And engage the starter. Now we wait. We're waiting for our instruments to start coming up. So we're going to see our NG rising. Was it that loud? Was it? I didn't think it was that loud. Or if you're a Muppet. Yes. Right, fuel coming in. We're hovering at 20%. Now we monitor ITT for a hot start and NG for a hung start. You jumped out of your oh, did you? That's a good start. We're going to wait for 50%. 50% fuel full. Starter off. And we're going to reset the gens. Avionics 2 coming on board. Fuel booster set normal. And that's a good start on our aircraft. Ooh. Right, so we can open up the map. Someone Zach Murphy's after making us all go deaf. Terribly sorry about that, lads. It won't happen again. It won't happen now after that, right? I don't think that was Murph. I thought it was a taxi outside. Good man, impossible face. You're back in the wheel. Right. What are we looking at here? Waiting for avionics now to start warming up. And we'll have a look here. They're shocking dark, but that's, you know. Also, bleed air systems. Cool it all down in here now. There we are. Well, okay and okay and okay. Now, we'll go into this guy. We can't really put in our routing here because it's a bit friggin' nuts, right? But we'll try and do kind of like a direct to. So it knows origin VNLK. VNLK. And we'll put our first stop as VNPL. It's only down the road. But it's not as easy as just going down the road. We have to be careful when it comes to all of the all the terrain, you see, you know. Yes, we'll be coming back here then later on this evening. Yes. Alright, so engines are looking good. All our stuff here is looking good. Pedo come on. We'll also get all our lights on here. Standby electric power, you ain't liking that. Bring him offline now. And I think we're looking good. We're looking good. Okay. Right. Off the brakes. And where's my join FS? Up, you jivelia. Okay, small bit of power. Can you not try and import via the in-game Navigraph app? I don't think it works. I've been trying that for ages. We'll try it. Before we go, we'll try it. Unload. Export. Load. Oh, it did work! Brilliant! It worked. Now, am I also rendering at full speed here, Betsy? I am. Right, online, multiplayer. Ooh. That's the one. This is going to be carnage. Are we ready? There's planes all over the shop. Rumble over we go. Flaps coming in. One notch. Here's our fancy Garmin pilot working with us on screen as well. Ooh, you know, and see, I fixed all my stuff, lads. Easy now. Right, line it up here now, Murphy, as best you can. Check out all the screenage I have. Not very fancy overlays, isn't it? Jesus, look at it. Very fancy indeed, right? Skystream Aviation, welcome aboard. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. I'm having a pint, you better believe it. The FAA hates this one. Simple trick, right? Okay, let's see what's going to happen here. So we should be walking. We are now talking and squawking. Are we ready, sports fans? Power coming in, hold the brakes.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
777 is here, good to see you. Hold the brakes. Off the brakes. Let's see what happens. Jesus, down the hill we go. Airspeed alive. There's 50. 60. Upsy daisy. Nice and easy. We're airborne. Terrain alerts all over the shop. Flaps in. Pole Bear, good to see you. You'll have to wake up early to watch the Merseyside Derby. Ooh. Alright, flaps coming in. And let's have a quick look. Pause the kitchen sink. We've now multiplayer. Turn it off. Turn it on. Change the server. I don't like the way that's loading so quickly. Let's give it a few moments. Well, isn't that a stunning view to wander in? Thanks very much, Epic. Oh, the sim. Yes, the sim is very nice. Yeah, we'll be flying back here, don't worry. Just gonna wait and see if our multiplayer folks load in. Wouldn't be like flights in 2020 to have some sort of a, you know. Easy now. Gently does it. Chris Van Halen, welcome in. Chili Flyer, welcome aboard. Menu, traffic. It's only loading in Join FS traffic for the minute. Let's give it a moment just to think about things. Gregor can see no one either. Hang on. We'll fight it with power. Oof. See the way that, yeah, I don't like the way like it's just doing a half circle. That should be thinking about things for a moment. You know what I mean? Patrick says, how do you find 2024 to be at this stage? It needs work. It's incredibly good though, but it just needs work. You know what I mean? No, the same way. If you have you open a 4K YouTube, so you know yourself, the makeup is showing 100%. Epic. We also have our fancy vertical screen up there now. This is weird. So it's getting Join FS traffic. So we're just going to meander around this area until we figure this one out, right? The scenery is absolutely savage though, isn't it? Alright, ease on the power. Now what we can do, let me see, if there's someone flying and you have similar settings to me, just invite me to like a closed group. I think that's how we do it. YouTube vertical, also known as Tiny Hands, yeah. Caranado's old 172 is out. It is super tight, and do you know what? It's very good. Right, let's see. Current group. Can I invite folks to the group? Does this work that way? Invite to group. Let's see if we can kind of figure it out this way. No, it shouldn't be, CP. Shouldn't be. That's so strange. We'll fix this now in a moment. Well, I wonder why that's not working though. Like it's usually fairly quick. Let's see here now. Muse, are you in the sim? That shouldn't be turning off that quick, you see. That's the problem. Why did that change? You see that change? I downloaded the whole sim. Are you in the sim, Muse? What I might need you to do is just invite me to a group, if that's okay. You know the way the multiplayer gets shagged. Gregor installed Sim Update 4. Yeah. You won't see anyone if you're on the update, if you're on the beta. Thank you, Muse, you absolute gentleman. Right, let's give this a moment. If we see the weather and the lighting change, we know it works. Yes. Now, where's Muse fan? Okay, it's coming alive. There are people starting to appear. Thank you, Muse. Leave group. Current group. Leave the group. And there we go. Cheers, Muse. Alright, we're back at it. That didn't take long. Muse can't understand what I'm saying. Hey, it's Lazy, good to see you. Downloaded the whole sim on a Samsung 990 Pro and sim or the sim in VR looks amazing. Oh, really? Ooh. Yeah, they isolated Murph, yeah, 100%. Right, we're just going to fly around here, just get our bearings. Let's see how this one goes, right? Easy does it now, Jemima. Ozymandias, thank you very much indeed for your 43 months. Leaving my group? Well, okay then, be like that. Brilliant. Does downloading it actually help with stability? It can do. It can do. It depends on a couple of things though, Oliver. Okay, so we're just kind of circling around. We got some folks here now. And let's give the sim a couple of moments. So what we're going to do, lads, well, if you're currently flying along with us on Xbox, press 1. If you're on the PC, press 2. And JoinFS and Skynet, it's 3. And for everyone else who's just delighted to be here on a Friday, well, you press number 4. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream Monday to Friday, 1900 Zulu time, right here. Right, things are coming together. It's starting to come together slowly but surely. Oh, look, that camera turned off again. Oh, there it is. Right, Jesus.
Hello there.
Hello there. Let me see. ADF Designs, welcome in. Hope you're well. All righty then. So, what we're looking at here, of course, depending on where you're watching us from, we have 2 live streams active over on YouTube, guys. If you're interested, we are also running a vertical stream, and what that shows is, well, it shows me on the sim and a shot inside the man cave. If you ever wanted to know, you know, what Murphy's doing with his hands and so on, and you can see all that, which is something new for the channel. So we said we'd throw it in there. So right, where we're currently flying now, I have a couple of things to help me out. So we're using Navigraph, of course, for our in-sim. Cabin temperature's cold as a devil, so we better sort that one out. We want that on, but we better turn these lads down, look. Now, someone keep an eye on those mountains, will you? We'll just keep it on ventilation. There we are. And we'll see what the story is.
Welcome to my secret
underground lair. Fantastic stuff. 25, thank you, super tie. Alright, so our cabin temperature is a little bit low, but that's okay. So we're going to get ourselves back on course here. We have a whole line of aircraft flying with us, which is brilliant. Maviatus is with us, or Maviatus. So we're just going to ramble over this way. And what's interesting about flying up this neck of the woods, right? This is all, I mean, this is real world kind of aviation as well. You wouldn't think it, but like, it's absolutely bananas to think that pilots operate in these sort of environments. If you ever watched the missionary bush pilot, he's flying a lot down over in Papua New Guinea. And it's kind of similar so far as it's all mountain flying, it's all small little airstrips. It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. So what we're doing here, well, it's kind of mimicking that, albeit we're up in the Himalayas, which is friggin' nuts, right? We see what you do with your hands, yeah, trust Gibbo. Jesus. Scott, the discipline has gone from 0 to full now, right? You know. Yeah, some of the strips he flies into, they are nuts, P-Swan. They're nuts. So we're doing all right here. Look at those mountains, look. Isn't that absolutely something else? So, there's Energizer. Brilliant, we're going to follow him now. Hang on left here, Murph. Yes. And it's not a simple thing as, right, we're just going to go in and, you know, land. We need to figure out exactly what it is we're going to be doing there. Stu Snape got 2 streams on. Put a like on YouTube now. The things we do for you. Stu, you're very good. I've always said it. I've always said it. Stu Snape, he's great people. Right? So we're going to be landing over here on the left-hand side. Cold Nebo is here somewhere. Hey, Cold Nebo. So we need to go in and investigate what we're doing. Because we've a landing strip literally over the way here, right? So we're going to kind of go into this bit of a valley to see, can this help us out? And we'll fly down towards it, all right? And as I said, we're also rocking some fancy Garmin, real-world Garmin avionics. Well, it's an EFB, right? And I'm having great fun with this. It's a free trial I'm using at the moment. It's incredible to be able to contrast this to what we have at Navigraph, because Navigraph, I mean, they're making some absolutely cool things, right? And oh god, I can see Murph wiggling some weird on his right hand side. That's my joystick. Don't act like you're not impressed. There's our strip down there, look. Bring the power back. And I think we can probably tackle this straight in. So, easy does it. Now we're going fairly lively with our speed. There's stutters all over the place. So let's see what we can do here. So we're going to drop a notch of flaps. We're a little bit fast at the moment. But we don't really have time for messing here. I'm going to keep that inertial separator in because, as I said, well, this runway looks all right, but the vast majority, they're all going to be kind of dirt strips and that. You know what I mean? So our power's coming back. We have it in a bit of a descent here now. I'm going to apply a little bit of right rudder, and just to give us a little bit of a slip going in. What that does, that's going to keep my airspeed fairly pinned to what I'm doing, but it allows me to be a little bit more aggressive, if you like, with our descent, right? Now you have to counteract that. If you go right rudder, you need to go left aileron, and vice versa. You go left rudder, you need to go right aileron. Otherwise, well, if I take the aileron control out of it, she'll bank, and we'll end up as a lump of strawberry jam on the runway, which we don't want. So I'm shocking high here, and as you can see, we don't have many options for like going around. So we're just we'll stay committed. We're doing 100 knots, but this thing is very powerful to get us stopped quickly. So our first stop of the night, think of this as like our own little Himalayan cargo run. The elevation is off between the sim. That's hilarious looking. Everyone's 25 feet in the sky. Right, we're looking good here. Line her up. Runway 20. Oh, easy now. Easy now. Hold the nose. And plant her down into beta. Now, it could be the case that I'm using the fancy scenery from Aerosoft. I highly recommend it, lads. It's incredible. Okay, we were lucky. Out of beta. Flaps coming in. Now, where we stop is actually where we're going to take off from again. We'll do a UE. There's no point trying to take off going up a hill, right? So we're going to set turned around here and we'll get a look at this. Jesus, what did I hit? Uh-oh. I may have just bounced into a tree. Say nothing. Who put that shagging thing there? Right, back it up there, Finch, and now we get around this tree. No one has to see this. Janie Mac, things has happened to who's in charge? Captain Sickbag, he just gifted 10. Did you see what he did? 10 gifted tier 1 subs. The man's a maniac. Maniac. Hang on. Park it here now for the second, Murphy. Right, now put on the brakes. The brakes are on. Captain Sickbag, insane support. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub over here on Twitch, thanks to Captain Sickbag, well, do be sure to say thank you. The man's a legend. Right, don't worry, everyone's up really high. I put it down to the scenery. Because this is all the aerosoft sceneries. There's a man climbing some steps. Meanwhile, this woman, she's not climbing any steps, but there's Jemima. Jesus, will you go handy? Don't be walking. Hold the banister. Oh, it's good, she'll fall. Right. Your man's in a tuk-tuk. The lads were showing them off on Farm Sim the other day, look. Great bunch of lads. That's the new Tesla tuk-tuk. You can't hear it, of course. That's what that is. Right, now, yeah, avert your eyes from, like, the ceiling. Oh, there's chickens! I mean, if there was ever a metaphor for Murphy, I'm just saying, right? Brilliant. Anyway, well, Jesus, me pain was sideways. Look, what's going on here? We'll get back into this. And that is our first stop of the night complete. All is well. Canadian rugby women have done it. Was it a rooster? I'd have given it a different name. Right, now, let's see what we're going to do here, friends. Mappage. So our second stop... Oh, Jesus. It's only over here, look. It's another teeny, tiny 7 nautical miles away. Symphonic is in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Love what you both... Wait, hang on. I love that you have both streams, vertical and landscape, simultaneously running. Nicely done. Thank you very much indeed, Sim. Hope you're well, buddy. I did all this sort of messing the other day, so yeah, if you're interested in it, hit me up on Discord. We'll get you set up, man. Do you know, Wicked Lumberjack says, lovely, my sim has shagged itself. Brilliant! Voice chat wants to know if the little vehicle is your Skoda. I don't know. Jesus, everyone's in voice chat.
Why?
Hang on there now, I'm just after coming in. Who's slagging me in my car?
Oh, hello.
Good evening.
Well, it definitely wasn't Sunjammer anyway.
Definitely wasn't Sunjammer,
No, it wasn't.
No,
It wasn't me at all.
No, you'd never pass judgment on a Skoda. How are things this evening, friends?
Not too bad.
Very well.
Come here. Who put up the picture of the tuk-tuk in Farm Sim? Don't tell me you can actually get a tuk-tuk, can you?
I think that was Stu. wasn't it?
You can get a
That
tuk-tuk.
was Stu, because I've got one on my farm, and Muse was wondering what the heck a tuk-tuk was, so we had to put the photo there.
News fan, you didn't know what a tuk-tuk was. Should have been driving them around now since the 1970s.
I did know what they were. I just never heard them been called a tuk-tuk before.
What did you used to call them? The wee small
I
bike.
I couldn't say it on stream.
Brilliant stuff. Right, well, enjoy yourselves, and listen, I'll know if you're trying to slag me.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Yeah.
I know if you're slagging me. I'll get that sense, right? And I know the Scott's in here as well, pressing buttons. He must have like a full DJ setup, right? What button would I give him now? Do you know?
Yeah, there's a button for every single, what's the word? Every single scenario.
Yeah, a button for all occasions.
Good evening.
I put the car in swinger, baby.
Good evening to more people. It's all happening now. Look, Medic 24 Life, he's gone nuts tonight. Look, here, I'll come back to you there in a while. Behave yourselves now, do you hear me?
Right, Murph.
Look, they're on our voice chat on our Discord. If you'd like to go in, they usually just spend their time taking the Dennis Hickey out of me. Medic 24 Live, thank you very, very much indeed. You're gone bananas with the gifted subs. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. The man is incredibly generous. Right, we need to take off here, you know, without being in a hoop, as Rip Johnny rambles in. Jay, he's after doing it again. On Medic 24 Live, this is your phone. It's in your pocket and you're rolling over it. On post notification. More buttons. Right, MF Gore, good to see you, buddy. That's incredible. Another 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Lads, do be sure to say a massive thank you to Medic24 Live. He's doing absolutely banana stuff here tonight, getting himself way up the leaderboard as well. Incredible, incredible stuff. Right, who's that devil? Looks like a Join a Fest pilot. Right, are we ready? One notch of flaps. Now look at the state of this. When we take off, we have to climb and hang a left. This is proper. Wait, is that a tractor or is that another tuk-tuk? It's not important, Murphy. Right, are we ready? Off the brakes, power coming in. Take off power set. We're rolling. Airspeed alive. The needle is moving. Easy now. Sim Fanatic did a thing. Thank you very much indeed for the super chat. Distracted me on takeoff, Sim. Jesus. He says, have to get back to me day job. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much indeed. Orange whips all round. Sim Fanatic, thank you very much. I'm lurking. Medic is hype king. MF Core, we love the workers. Lurkers. Did I say workers? Wait now. Jesus, we have to be careful here now. We'll go around to the left. Is it now? Easy now. Yes. As we press some buttons. Now our next stop, lads, it's only over the road. There's Flying Talrow ahead of us. Trees on the runway. How much longer you got in the flight tonight? We've a couple of hours yet.
Oh, behave.
Captain Sigbag throwing his bits around like they were confetti. 500 bits, look. Thank you very, very much indeed. What's gotten into you lot tonight? Jesus. I have a button here. Up. Up. Chippy Janey then. Right, keep climbing, Murph. You've just found that you've flown into a valley that you shouldn't be in, so we'll hang out. Oh, Jesus. I need to make an immediate U-turn. We'll give it a wide berth. You see, this, friends, is why, you know, we're not allowed to do things. Can I get over that bit of a hill up? Our speed is looking good, look. I reckon we could do this. Hop! Merv, can you put me in the Tonka, please? Why are you showing up as Tarnish? Is it a hot air balloon again? Jesus, look at this! Oh man, this is pretty. This is pretty. Alright. Right, we were lucky that... Gee, look at the views! Alright, ease off the power. We have a bit of a valley now, we can fly to our next stop. VNLK, I believe, is it? No. Before we get to VNLK, right, oh no, it is VNLK. No.
I put the
VNKL. VNKL. He did it again! Medic24 with another 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Bloody hell, lads. Jesus. Business is picking up. I need like Jim Ross kind of stuff, you know. Medic, he's going us. Thank you very, very much indeed, man. Bloody hell, that's insane support. Absolutely incredible. The man is a legend. Right, we're looking good here. Sorta, you know. Medic! Brilliant. Right, we'll do one of these with one of those and one of these as it all looks terribly nice and pretty. You know, sorta. Alright. We got the tunage. It's all happening now. Here at Firefly Air, we laugh at high terrain, dangerous mountains, and, you know... Jesus, your man just fell out the sky! Frank, look out! Captain Sigbag turned off all the lights.
Sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
They didn't turn back on yet! Jesus! Right, easy now, machine, easy. Rob MCR has a right idea. Look at this scenery. If you're in rotary ring, say that in English, if you're in a rotary wing, i.e. a helicopter, that is definitely the thing to do. It's just safer, you know, and doesn't look as dangerous. But man alive, does that look pretty. all the obstacles and terrain issues around us, but let's see what we can do. As we zoom it in here, we get a little bit of tracking. Gotta get a bit of Garmin Pilot working over here on our vertical stream. So we want to fly directly over this airfield and check it out. See if it's there. I reckon it is there. We all hope it's there. Remind me to fix that other camera though, because it's quite slow loading in, isn't it? It could be a setting I have in it. So if you're not on the vertical side, this is what the guys can see. Murphy's desk camera. Emphasize desk. It is there? Alright, okay. I don't see it. Oh wait, I do see it. Is that it up there? Have we to go up there? Jesus. Right, let's fly in to see. Thing Wizard, good to see you, buddy. Rob MCR, you've the right idea in a helicopter look. It's not like Katie's tree camera. Did you see her tree camera? It's actually very good. She put a camera in her tree. Brilliant. I've no trees in here. Well, I have Plasticus ficus plants. No, they're called ficus, Murph. Ficus. Yeah. Right, hang on. We need to get eyes on this over here, look. Jesus. Right, we'll approach it from the far side. We'll approach it from this side. Oh, look at the state of that for a runway. Right. Yeah, nothing to worry about here at all. No, this is going to be absolutely fine. Bring the power back. Notches of the flat bays, Sylvie plays. And we'll ramble over here to the right. Look at this scenery, though. Yeah, having the airfield on the top of the hill has less terrain issues. This seemed like such a great idea at the time. Look at the mountains here. Jesus, look. Isn't it unbelievable? It does look amazing here. It is beautiful up here. Absolutely stunning. And guys, if you haven't flown with us before in a group flight, just come in and fly. How can I hide the chat in the vertical YouTube stream? Gramer Dim, top right hand corner, there should be 3 little dots. Click on the dots, it opens up a menu, and just look down to where it has live chat. There's like a slider button beside live chat. Click on the live chat slider button, and chat be gone. Right. Now, here we're doing the thing, look. Watch your power. Easy now. Bit of Toby to help us out as well, because we're going to need it, I'd say. We shall circle around. That worked, Kramer Dim? Nice. We'll follow Energizer. He's the sort of fella who knows what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? Jesus, he's going in like a friggin' lawn dart. Energizer, are you landing or doing a fly pass? Man, look at this. This is crazy looking. Right, we'll turn off the nameplate so we can actually see what's happening, right? I'm in the middle of clouds and rain. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Where's that runway? There it is. It's between the friggin' trees, look. There's nothing to fear here. You know. Ting says, sorry if it's a stupid question, but how do I find the group in the sim? If you ramble down... Oh, wait. If you ramble down to... put in a search to VNPL Airport. VNPL? It should come up. Zard, this is pretty cool, isn't it? It's a small real world... Or runway indeed. Real world. It's a runway, Murph, not a real world. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, let's give it all the flaps. Easy now. We're going to be landing uphill, so we've got to be very, very careful. It's made for the Wilga. It's made for the Wilga, and, you know, a challenge on a Sunday morning following the Saturday night of a couple of... Oh no, there's someone in the mountain already dead. Say nothing. It's alright. There's nothing to see here. Okay, so I just need the location. Thing Wizard, exclamation point, how to multiplayer should. How to multiplayer. Why didn't that work, Scott? How to multiplayer. If you put in exclamation point, how to multiplayer, it should give you a link to a VOD on YouTube, and that's how you do the gadget with the thing, with the yoke, with the stuff. There we go. How to multiplayer. What did Scott do wrong? Or maybe put a space in before the gadget. Oh, Jesus. Right, easy now. This looks like a bad idea. 80 knots. This looks like a silly idea. This is a tiny runway. Watch your speed. Want to keep the speed right down on this one. Jesus. Easy now. Easy. Easy. We're at full flaps. Not too low. Right at the start. Down we get. Into beta. On the brakes. We ploughed through other airplanes, but that's okay. They don't mind. We rang them ahead and said, listen. Shit. This is mad, isn't it? Who's the hiding in the bushes? It's Monkey Button and Lucifist. There's just sheep and cats and everything here. And a car. Look! It's an old Volkswagen Golf. Now, let's have a look down here. You're Sim CFI. Good to see you, man. And he sticks the landing, right? I'm just going down here to see how far, you know, we have of a runway. What do you mean it looks like a Skoda? Patrick, are you mad? We're not going to take off. We're going to take off this direction, so I'm going to backtrack here now. In the Navy, we call it a smash and dash. It's a Skoda. It's not a Skoda. Oh, Jesus, mind the... Look, the ditch. Jesus. Right, we'll turn around. Go under your man. And back taxi. Who's that after butchering it? Say nothing now, right? Right, flaps coming in. Don't run over the little dog, Digital Mark. He didn't. He's alright. He's alright. This is mad scenery, isn't it? Whose idea was this? Keep her going. As I said, this is all part of the Aerosoft Himalayan airport bundle. They've 2 volumes of it. That is a Volkswagen Golf.
Hello there.
It's a Mark 1 GTI, look. Flight level rookie, good to see you, buddy. Roy, you're welcome in.
Hello there.
It's not technically a scope. Jesus, what's going on here, look? The lads are all getting ready for the war. There's a man running in circles with another man trying to sit up. And Zard looking on. Oh, it's volleyball. Ah, brilliant. Wait now. Opportunity missed. We could have had Himalayan volleyball. Put your brakes on here for a minute. Jesus, there's a lot of lads in uniform around here, isn't there? What's going on?
It's not the plane, it's the pilot.
Hang on, what? Hang on a second. No. Why have we no sound? Really? That's very strange. Why isn't that working? Oh, I muted it because you're a Muppet. Yes! The new trailer to Top Gun. Man runs around a stone while another fella does infinite sit-ups. Yes! Meanwhile, the planes are looking on. But Jesus, where's he going? Look at the walk. Right. I mean, there has to be a story here with this fella. He was in the Jacks, and it's a drop. Look, it's a drop. It's not even in Jacks. Jesus, I'd be standing like that with the horror afterwards as well. Here's Jemima. It's not Jemima, it's Jemima's Asian cousin. Don't walk into the prop. I wonder if she got... right. What else is here, friends? What else is here? It's all right. Hang on a second. Hang on now. Hang on now. Now I'm just saying, Gibbo, right? I mean, right, that's what happens to them. The poor old Gibbo's got a terrible bad old knockout, huh? Where did the batteries go? Doesn't matter. Totally the shagged. Brilliant. Right. Where's this other thing gone? Right, calm it all down now, lads. We get back into this, right? Gently used, yeah. And the cat as well, right? Back into our plane. Oh, Jesus! Right, back into our plane. Right, all is well in the realm. Off the brakes. Ramble forward. Don't worry the fact that we're like flying underneath everyone. Now, our next airport we're flying to is Victor November Romeo Tango, a place I've never been to. And we're going to see what it looks like. Oh, there was a plane. Right, don't go off the edge. I'm a Cessna on the edge. Right. Are we ready, sports fans? One notch of the flaps, please. Did I not have that other thing now? I keep forgetting where to leave that alert. Right, are we ready, sports fans? It's time to fly. Power coming in. Hold the brakes. Easy now. Take up our set. Off the brakes. We're rolling. Easy. Easy. Oh, the simulated horror. Eyes on the floor. Always on the floor. Yes. Off the floor. Right, here we go. Speed is looking good. Here's 60. Gently start putting her back there now. Yep. So, mother of God. Look at this. Whoa, look at the view. Look at the view, lads. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible, isn't it? Look at the drop. Jesus. Right, flaps in. Easy now, plane. Easy now. Get some speed up. Mrs. GBHI, she's inverted in the Himalayas. I mean, you know what I mean? What's she doing? Who's in charge of these things? We have no ideas. We have no ideas whatsoever. So all we can do is fly and do nothing else but fly. Ooh. Down we go. That is a beautiful sight. Swishy, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Very happy Friday to you. And if you're just tuning in, lads, tuning in, I'll try that in English. If you're just tuning in, you're very welcome. The weekend starts here. Well, it actually started over there a little bit. But you know what I mean? Hang on, right. We want to get down past this big mountain, so we'll kind of, you know, we'll ramble over this way and see what happens. Admiral's Disaster Lounge, good to see you. Man, we got some good speed here. Look at this. This is insanely good. Pour out flying teapot. You're in a plane that hasn't really become a plane yet. The poor old devil, God love him. Alright, we need to keep circling around to the right hand side. Next airport is way over on our 3 o'clock position. Easy. Easy now.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Who keeps pressing buttons? Deactivate when not showing. Let's not press that button again. Right. Hans Gruber, you scared the Janie out of me. Right, keep turning. We've plenty of speed here. Victor November, Romeo Tango. This is our next stop, lads. There's loads of stops on this route tonight. We'll follow Dr. Notham. That's like a man who has an idea. Easy now. Easy now. Yes. So that's what we're tracking on Garmin. Easy now. And we got a bit of synthetic vision here as well, look. Oh, Janie Mac. Right. Easy does it. Just put enough horsepower naturally aspirated. Nice. Right, keep going straight. We got another airstrip over here somewhere. Don't tell me that's it there, is it? No? Our speed is good, so we have a little bit of room for redundancy here if we need to bug out. It's definitely over to the left. As QC Frank brambles over us. Don't go to the right, lads. It's not safe. If we need to get out of here, it needs to be left. I've crashed a few times. Feet up time now. Nay! Bit of power. We're going to have to climb a bit. How we all got non-aircraft wise? Does anyone instantly regret their aircraft that they've chosen this evening? I took the wrong plane. It was a terrible bad idea. Man, this thing is absolutely great. The Caravan. I'd love to see this. Hang on. I'd love to see this natively in Flight Sim 24, but like, this is the 2020 version of the Grand Caravan, and the black square overhaul works. Heisenberg. What did you take with you tonight? I'm happy I didn't take the Piaggio, right? GBM 850 holding up? Is it? Well, same engine as this, I suppose. Would you believe? You took a 182. No, your Sofa 206 is working fine. That Piper just didn't have enough horses. Uh-oh. Garinado. Uh-oh. Alright. Eyes ahead. There's a strip. We'll approach it from the left. Otherwise we need to kind of scoop down the mountain. Directly overhead now. There she be. Flying teapot, you're going to go over the edge, mate. Oh no! Oh, Jin! Oh no, he's medic! He hit the trees! It was a good safety barrier. Something smaller than a PC-12 would have been good. I'm hand flying a 737 Max. Rip Johnny, you mad devil. The Fuga always piston Duke. Ooh. We know that the pro version of the Caravan is on its way. Yes. Very excited for that. Okay. We're doing all right, friends. Let's start dropping off some of the speed now. And we're going to attempt our little approach here. Let me see. We're alright. Use the ridge line as our boundary. Speed is coming down, flaps coming in, or going out. Easy now, Murphy, easy. Alright, let's give it full flaps here and approach. Toby, you can help me out. We're looking somewhat good. There they are. Do you know what I turned on last night? Or not last night, the night before. Jurassic Park. The original. Brilliant. Pigu says, Merv, can you explain what beta range is? Why are there warnings of it? So beta range in an aircraft, basically it's like your propeller reverser. It diverts the thrust out the front of the aircraft as opposed to the back. So the propeller biting into the air, rather than being a pull configuration, it actually turns into a push configuration because it has a beta range within the aircraft. Effectively, you treat it as a reverser, technically. So if you were to do that in flight, not only do you lose your propulsion, it'll actually create the most amount of drag you've ever seen. It would reverse your propulsion. Someone died down there. Who was it? Poor old Tiffel. Alright, we're on approach. Speed is looking okay. About 70 knots here. We're high, but there's trees at the base of this runway. Sitting here watching Mrs. Retriever Neil planning our week's holidays outings. Oh, that's frightening. Retriever Neil, I will pass on to you some very wise wisdom-less things. The answer always, yes, dear. That's all you need to say. And you will be then a grand lad. Jesus, this is going to be messy. Easy now. So we need to go over those trees and then straight in, right? Right, easy now. We are full flaps. This is not going to be gentle, but sure, listen. Alright, flare it. Easy. Hit the stall. Down we get. Beta range. Alright. Out of beta. And same crack again. I think when we take off, we want to be facing the opposite side, lads. You know what I mean? How's Father Jack? Don't worry, I'm sure he's fine up there in Jurassic Park. Didn't they go hunting him or something? I think they did. Right, get up the hill. Come on, Betsy. NM Flyer. This is a default strip. Okay, our next leg, 14 miles out, lads. Our entire route is like this. We will get a bit of a break. There's a slightly longer cruise on the return leg. But for the most part, it's up, down, up, down. That's what we're at, like. Also, if anyone's, if you saw the release, we're gonna hit the brakes here because I need to grab a beer. If anyone saw the release of Caranado's classic 172, I actually highly recommend it, lads. I flew it last night for a few minutes. Jesus, brilliant. Right, you're in charge. We're getting a beer. I'm back with a beer. Right. He doesn't want a beer, he needs a beer, right? Got that definitely worth the money, yeah, it's very good. Very, very good. Right. We should continue on here now in a moment. Check your fuel, lads. There has already been many, many deaths. Is the Toby native now in 24? Yes. It is indeed, Dougal. It is indeed. I still think Track IR has the edge for accuracy, but it just doesn't have the flexibility of whatchamacallit, of a wireless solution. Cheers, Sláinte, and be God then. You know what I mean? We need a coaster. Right, get myself situated into my seated position. I can't get mine working. It was working before Sim Update 3. Really? I didn't have that issue. Track IR is just a pain in the ass though. Can be. Talking Cartoon, thank you very much indeed for your follow. Welcome in, my dude. Right, lads. So the next airport from here VNKD, it looks like. It's 14 nautical miles out of here on a heading of about 122 degrees, right? Right. Thing Wizard, I'm here, but I see no one. Do you have your settings on right? Southeast Asian server thing, yeah? Alright, off the brakes. Power coming in. We'll set 1 knot to flaps. Off the brakes. Takeoff power set. We're rolling. Speed live. Oh, I'm not forgetting about the feckin' trees! No! Oopsie daisy. It would have been safer taking off the other way. I forgot about the trees. Alright. Flaps in. Try and keep it level. Get as much airspeed into this machine as we can. And then we're going to be ducking over here to the left-hand side. Up, out, over that way. Easy now. Tree. Thanks, Shirley Dev. The trees. All the trees. What's 9 trees? Small forest? Man, look at the views here, though. Isn't this spectacular scenery? It's gorgeous, man. It's absolutely gorgeous. Alrighty, we're looking okay. We're looking okay. I'm surprised. Hello, fireflies. Oh, this looks very good indeed. Right, easy now. Get a bit of trimmage in here. And 9 threes is 27. No, it's a small forest. Micro stutters, yeah. Need some serious leanage on the mixture just to get this thing into the air. Oh, yes. I mean, our base altitude here, what are we sitting on? About 5,000 feet. This is like one of the lowest that we have for tonight. You know what I mean? Right, let us see. We'll do one of these now, lads. Can we get another count into the chat of how many people are flyage with us? 1 on Xbox, 2 for PC, 3 on JoinFS and Skynet, and 4 just because, well, we can, you know. Yeah, baby. Flying in the Himalayas. What could possibly go wrong? Look at the river there, look. Stevie, we are on the Southeast Asian server, my guy. Oh, look at that. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Easy now. This is just beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely stunning. I mean, look at the scenery, lads. Yes, we're going the wrong way, but look at it. Microsoft Flight Simulator, take a bow. Look how good this looks. Jesus. Do you know, we do hear a lot of, you know, issues and, you know, people losing their absolute will because there's bugs and there's problems and whatnot, but you know, I still maintain when this sim sings, man does it sing. Dougal, was that you? It came up me watch. Dougal gave us a donation through the gadget on the gadget log. The absolute legend. It came up me watch. I'm thinking, huh? It didn't come up me screen. Dougal McTavish has just donated silly amounts of money. Thank you very, very much indeed. What a legend. Absolute legend, mate. Thank you very much. I've no alerts for that. Why don't I have it? I've alerts for feckin' everything else. Jesus. Dougal, that is very, very kind. Cheers, buddy. The man's a legend. Look at this, though. I mean, here we all are. All of us. Wherever we are located in the world. Doesn't matter where you are. You could even be in Leitrim. But we're all here sharing this experience together. Some are flying it, some are watching it. Unbelievable.
I put the car in swing of it.
Jesus! Heisenberg! You absolute mad thing! Heisenberg has just gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the community here on Twitch. Heisenberg, thank you very much indeed. You pressed the wrong button. You were going. He was going for his mixture and he pressed a button instead. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub with thanks to Heisenberg, do be sure to say thank you. Incredible support, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. What's going on tonight? Is they're all behaving strangely, you know? Great bunch of lads. We've gone so far off course now. Do you know, we mightn't even get back. But we'll ramble up. We're going to go a little bit left here. That wasn't the flaps. The trees are too yellow and orange on the ground too. 1998. Wait, what? Bring back Flight Sim X. Jesus. The next airstrip code, Victor November Kilo Delta. Oh, look at this. This is ridiculous. Right, we need to go hard left around these mountains here, lads. Super tight, that's hilarious. Look at this, lads. This is insane. Welcome to the Himalayas. Yes, as bush pilots, we're used to this sort of flying. Extreme danger around every corner. Usually caused by, you know, well, ourselves, you know. We need more left, would you believe? Round we go. I love tracing that, the river down there. Isn't it beautiful? We're following along this little river to see where it leads us. Now, to be fair, right? And like, you know, this could be an absolute ambush. There could be an ambush at the end of this, but sure, listen, we'll keep going and see what happens. There's nothing to worry about. Wait, what? Oh, we're over speed, look. The handy Marfilia. Easy now. Easy now. I reckon left around this mountain and then right. Up the creek without a paddle. We're not going to go right here. We're going to go hard left and then right. Right? Right. Easy now. Now, I've kept that inertial separator on. We'll probably ditch it now. It'll give us a little bit more power as well. Just in case we need it, do you know what I mean? This is a very different flight that we're doing tonight. I mean, usually Well, no, in saying that, there's still a phenomenal formation behind us. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. But I think this flight, this is more of a... It's more of a scenic kind of a tour, really, isn't it? Darn it. You landed at the wrong airport. There's no such thing. It's a happy little accident. Yep, that's what it is. Like, the biggest challenge with mountain flying like this, your artificial horizon, even though looking out the window you might think you're level, keep an eye on your vertical speed. We're climbing at 1,000 feet per minute here, and yet it looks bang on. Muse, you got 10 feet per minute? You're joking. No, 10 feet per second, you mean? 10 feet per minute? He didn't even know we landed. Make sure the blue side is up, 100%. 100%. Right, I'm inclined to kind of go straight-ish. Just watch that high terrain ahead of us. This would be a great spot for heli flying as well, lads, wouldn't it? It absolutely would, you know. Hopefully all our streaming stuff is working. There's been no interruptions or stutters or any of that, lads. Has it all been okay? I know the sim has stuttered a handful of times, but I think in general we're alright. So we need to actually cross this bit of a mountain kind of range here to get ourselves back on track. And we could probably follow that river up and then go left, but I just have a feeling that we'll have to climb an awful lot more aggressively. So we'll just need to watch that. Not much in terms of autopilot tonight. Mrs. TBHI, I don't know how you stay upside down. I don't know how you stay upside down. Unbelievable. I know what it is now. Sure, you turn the telly upside down. Sure, that's what it is. Listen, we figured it out. After all this time, Mr. TPHI. Brilliant. Now, if you were flying this in live weather, you won't see, I don't think you'd see any of the scenery. It's all covered in snow this time of year. And like, it'd be such a shame to miss out on these views. Jesus, lads, look at the amount of you. Absolutely brilliant. And look at the choice of aircraft. PC-12s, 208s, Kodiak, Barons, TBMs, the other Cessna Sky Courier. Loads of options here tonight. The Limbics, you're in the beautiful 406, it looks like. Murph, I'm on live weather. It's not much different. Oh, is it not? Ooh, okay. Bit of trim, bit of trim, bit of trim. Kozaki's in the DH4. Nice. Kozaki, DH4. Oh, yeah, the Caribou. Brilliant. What's the next airport we're flying to? Victor November, Kilo Delta. Limix is in the Turbine Duke. Model matching at its finest. Okay, this airport is coming up soon, so we'll kind of left here a little bit. Just so we can kind of see everything that's in front of us, you know what I mean? There we go. Small little movements. We're still climbing here, which is nuts. There's Super Monkey. Kilburn looks to be in the 406. Man, that's awesome. Okie dokie, so out here, somewhere where the Great Hadoken is and Mrs. TBHI, that's the runway over there, that neck of the woods. This should be interesting. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Our speed is good, we are high, but that'll give us a chance to kind of have a look at it, you know? You're coming up as a G58 with the wheels down and the prop not spinning for me, Merv. Uh-oh. Mr. GPHI is coming up as an Albatross. Good L model matching. I tell you, if that is true about bringing the PlayStation lads in, they have a lot of work to do in multiplayer. Like, I'm just saying, otherwise, like, that'll do more harm than good. Easy now. Alright, get ourselves on course. This is what I'm following. Oh wait, hang on, there's a strip right there, look. We found it. Jesus. Right, power back. John Crichton, welcome in, John. Good to see you. Bit foggy up here in live weather. Saying the PS5 is more powerful though, Energizer, like there's nothing in it, man. Like, what is there, 6 gig of RAM, if that? Like, there's nothing really in it. Why is my frame rate about 3 frames a minute? The Grey Hadoken, turn off wake turbulence. Oh, we're not going to make this. We're too high. Spin around. We'll go down to the right here. Yeah, it's not great. Better, but not great. Yeah, there's very little in it. Listen, I'm very excited for this. I think it's so good for our hobby. Getting more people involved in aviation, be it, you know, flight simulation or real world stuff, it's better. It brings in way more options. Lads, go back 7 years ago, 8 years ago. What sort of hardware options did we have? We didn't have all this kind of stuff like Verpil or Moza or Winwing, or we'd nothing like that. And look at the choice of aircraft we have. We'd nothing like what we have today. So it's a good thing for all of us, and it's great for you know new people coming in to, you know, they want to learn more about aviation and discover it. And with all the things coming, I mean, with Navigraph, they're going to be bringing out their pilot academy soon. St. Intentions are doing incredible things. Like, as Dougal says, there's never been a better time to get into to flight sim. I couldn't agree with that statement more. Like, the golden age of flight sim started 5 years ago. We're still in it, man. It was all Logitech or Thrustmaster back in the day. Yeah, 100%, man. Right, we're doing a bit of a lazy kind of a descent here as we try and get ourselves situated to land on by yonder hill. It's just after we've seen the kind of, you know, roller coaster shit show that was the release of 24, it's not ready for PlayStation. Not yet. Because even if they get the fundamentals fixed, gamers historically, well, they want to do the gamer things, right? And multiplayer and group flights, it's a huge part of that, you know? CH products were absolutely bulletproof. Dougal, do you know I still have my CH rudder pedals in the attic, and they work. Absolutely savage stuff. They're dated, of course, because, like, you know, but they were bulletproof. Great Hadoken, sweet. Yeah, CH products, yeah, it's brilliant. A lot of it has to do with the brilliant content creators like yourself. Ah, thanks, MV, you're very good. Flight New says, agreed. I remember I used the Flight Gear 777. Yep. And, like, I still have my Cytec Pro Flight stuff up in the attic as well. The Cytec X55 was a throttle and stick HOTAS system. Incredible stuff, like. CH was a hardware manufacturer. They're still selling their products to this day. If you go over to the xplane.org store, you can buy CH products. They do like a yoke with a throttle mixer and prop lever built into it. But they're old designs, like the likes of Honeycomb and all these lads, they've passed them out. The options now are crazy good, they really are. Still using a CH stick and throttle, there you go, Kazaki. And like, lads, just wait for the Moza gear to start dropping. Like, we saw all the stuff at Expo, what Moza are bringing to the table. And what I like about what Moza are doing, in contrast to perhaps Winwing, Winwing tend to go for a specific brand. Do you know, like, it's a Boeing or it's an Airbus, which is grand, but I think for the vast majority of us, because we like flying so many different types of aircraft, you want something that's more generic. And that, at least to me, that's what Moza appear to be doing, you know? Brendan Stott, good to see you, buddy. Alright, we're full flaps, steep approach, but we're alright. No, left-handed sticks though from Moza. I'm not sure, but again, some of the Moza gear is compatible with other brands. You know what I mean? Easy. Oh, this is going to be dodge. This won't be pretty. Watch the flare. Bait it. Intubate it. Easy now. Out of it. Oh no, someone went off the edge. Who was that? Christopher! No one saw nothing. It's totally medic! Look, he's got over the edge, the poor devil. Through the dust. It's alright, Christopher. Oh, Jesus, don't follow him, Murph. Easy. Right, right. Jimmy Paz is here. Good to see you, Jimmy. Shut says, I emailed them about the AB6. I received something in the mail today. That's all I can say about it. Where's this now? I still use my CHO pedals every day, and I have it ever since I bought them back in 1997, says Northern there.
Get a refund?
No way, man. No, shag off. There's no refunds. Yeah, like some of the hardware back in the day, bulletproof. Right. Our next stop, some Navigraph. Just down the road, Victor November Tango Hotel is the real world airport. This one again, it's only a short flight, 9 miles. You kind of get the gist of this, lads. On our way down, loads of small little stops. And this is, you know, this is actually following what happens in the real world, right? Cargo runs. They bring cargo and supplies into these regions. Sometimes they're taking people in or bringing them out again, right? So, we'll have a few opportunities then once we get up to Victor November Tango Romeo. And then we got a fairly longish ramble back then to Lukla. Excellent. Right, so let's set ourselves up for takeoff. Check your fuel here as well, lads. Because don't mind me now. As we're flying quite high, we just need to be careful of our fuel levels, yeah? Let's have a look. So fuel on board about 34%. We're going to top us up here to about 80%, and that should do us now for the remainder of this trip. And all should be well. Brandon, hi Merv, good to see you. Flinicky, good to see you, man. Space Tech Aviation, I was watching me live and forgot at the end of the runway. Call the doctor for me. Medic! No worries at all, man. No worries at all. Right. How do I fix that? It was working fine. We don't want the glare on it for those watching us on a vertical camera. If you are watching us on a vertical camera, will you get to see this, look? This setup here. So here's my joystick. That's the Verbal Controls Constellation Alpha on a Warbird base. We have the Mongoose throttle quadrant. We have the Verbal control box beside it, including landing gear and a handful of other bits and bobs. Then an array of stream decks and screens. And little doll's hands, Patrick. Little doll's hands. Get a good long hard look at that image there now, Patrick. A good long hard look at that image now. Riot. Brilliant. Right, power coming in. Take a power set, off the brakes. Let's go flying. I was just pointing something out, you know. Alright, here's 60. 65. Oopsie daisy. Man, you gotta love, oh Jesus, man, you gotta love the Caravan. The short takeoff and landing capabilities of this machine are absolutely brilliant. How did you fix the Constellation to the desk? Blue tack. My plane hates me. The door keeps opening and pushing me out. Heisenberg, put on a bit of romantic music, you know what I mean? I laughed so hard I farted in the store. Brilliant. That's hilarious downrange. Oh, brilliant. Hayden, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. You're very welcome aboard, my dude. Right, No, left. Yes, we need to go left. Although, what's to the right? Lesser, higher mountains. We're going to go right. We're going to do a Zoolander. You know, right, and right again. That's all it is we need to do. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that'll do.
Did you ever think that maybe there's more to life than being really ridiculously good looking?
You know what I mean? To the right. And let's see what we can do here. Oh man, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning. Was it loud or just uber violent? Uber violent? Right, our plan here is gain altitude as we're... Oh, look at those white peaks off in the distance. This is beautiful. So we're just kind of climbing here on a lazy right-hand turn, look. Ryan, good to see you. Did they fix the throttle revving issue in the 206B? Or the 208B? This is the 2020 version, Brian. Good to hear someone else is having a problem with the plane trying to throw me out. As in, when you stop, it literally puts you into first-person view, or third-person view. I had that issue before, but it was a keybind. Well, it turned out to be a keybind. Silent but violent, Jesus. Silent but deadly. Right, bit of trim, keep this turn coming in. Not too much. Oh man, that's beautiful, look. Absolutely stunning. Am I using NeoFly? Negative, I use On Air. I love On Air. Or as a comedian used to say, yes, silent but deadly, right? I'm definitely bound up somewhere, yeah. So finally the sun is hitting off our dash. This is like just the black panel mod you can pick up over on flightsim.to, and I think it makes the Caravan look absolutely stunning. Like it works with the black square steam gauge overhaul. I adore this airplane. The steam gauge overhaul one, I'm so excited to see what Nick does with the Caravan Pro. No, Mrs. Murph tonight to make us smell the trees. She's upstairs. Super Monkey up. Keep flying and getting a pop-up saying plane needs to be stopped to exit. 100% Super Monkey. There's a keybind somewhere. Brian, thank you for subscribing, buddy. I had that issue as well. Turns out there was something causing that keybind issue. Wonder if Nick is planning a King Air Pro. I'd say so. I mean, you don't put that amount of work into aircraft, especially with the steam gauge overhauls, especially what Nick has done. So he has all the data, if you know what I mean. Like, he went off and he studied all this stuff. You know what I mean? How does this compare to the Thrander version? This is very good. This is excellent. The only edge what the Thrander version has is its sounds and the additional features such as being able to change, you know, your avionics, move them around the place, and, you know, the static elements such as like door openings, chocks. That's where the Thrander one and X-Plane has the advantage. But in terms of, and probably the flight model, the handling of the Carenado or of the Thrander one and X-Plane, it handles differently. This is very, very kind of stable. It's very forgiving. It's the ideal aircraft to, you know, get yourself into some turboprop action. Alright, get ourselves back on course. That was a bit of a long sweep there. Easy now. Man, look at that scenery, look. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Oh! Beautiful. Look at that. I mean, that is gorgeous, isn't it? Gorgeous. What rig do I have? Stephen, Bastian wants to know. Exclamation point specs will give you the full specs of the rig. Okay, so let's straighten up here. We're gaining savage altitude on that on the long right-hand corner. The cabin temperature is low, 9 degrees. They'd be freezing the poor old divils, look. A King Air 200 would be great. I'd love a 200. Lee, are you out of your mind? I seen if I clipped, I'd title it, "Get a good long hard look at that there now, Patrick." That's hilarious. Okie dokie. So VNTH, it's over to our left side here a little bit. So as we're looking here, there is a something there, but poor old Garmin doesn't know much about it. With our Sim Vision, we can kind of see what's going on here as well. There is a delay with Sim Connect. It doesn't come across kind of straight away, you know what I mean? Tangua, good to see you. What's up? 24 looks to work well for you. My connection to Microsoft Flight Sim 24 never works. I'm always getting low bandwidth. Do you know how to fix that? I have good internet. What is, does it happen everywhere or at, well, hang on, there's a couple of things we need to do. So if you have rolling cache, make sure you have that turned on. And you want to give your cache folder a fairly good size. Even if you have fast internet, rolling cache helps. That'll be the first thing I do. And then you have, I forget the name of it, it's an off-screen terrain caching. I put that on kind of high settings. It just means you're taking the pressure off the sim, trying to load in everything directly at the same time. Can't wait for the Falcon jet. Falcon's going to be good, yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Can't wait for the Phenom. Okay, VNTH. We're up very high again. A moment ago you sounded Irish. What? I am Irish. You don't sound Irish, Murph. Do not. Fair enough. Let's go with that. Right, we're shocking high. Power coming back. VNTH, lads. Where is it? It's through those clouds, I'd say. Don't panic now, friends. All is well.
Hang on to your hats, boy.
Right? All is going to be well. With nothing to worry about. Anything at all. Easy now. There's our airport. Well, I say airport. There's the small bit of grass that we're going to try and land on. Take our time, try and get it done right, and if it all goes terribly wrong, we'll blame someone else. Oh, there was a terrible pause, but now it seems to have fixed itself. Right. Bring the power back. This is going to be hilarious. Where is it? Is it over there, look? Oh, we're still very high. Easy now. This is 24, yes indeed. Thing Wizard, you're hardly on the beta, are you? Beta 4? Easy now. Jeez, this is a mad place. Lee, Russell was only asking for clouds, and now the clouds have themselves started to become a factor. Who's in charge? You're on beta 4. That's exactly what's wrong, Thing Wizard. You won't see us in multiplayer, I'm afraid. You could use Join FS, that'll get you going. Exclamation point, Join FS. Easy now, Murph. Easy now. Oh no, someone died terribly. It was CDR Colin. Medic! We need a medic down there. Right. Oh my word, we're too fast. Jesus. This is dodge. This is dodge. This is a bad idea, Murph.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Who turned off me lights at that impeccable timing? Right, get down, quick. Oh no! Oh no! We're going to no! Jesus, will you stop playing? Oh, what in the name? Off the brakes. Have we enough power to back this up? Will you back it up, Fenton? I know, we're stuck, it won't move. Right. I don't know how to get us out of this mess. I need a tow. Okay. Now I will execute extreme skill and extraordinary reason. Get around the corner. Power! Loads of power! Come on, Betsy, you can do it! Yes! No! Yes! I can't see anything! Yes! Brilliant! Chipford, brilliant! Right. I mean, we were seconds from disaster. Inches! We'll back taxi now. That was full reverse, full brakes, and full, you know, clenching of what can be clenched. Right. We're going to back taxi now. Our next stop is only up the road. It is a meager, was it 12 miles? 12 miles up the hill to a place called Bojpur or Bajpur. And then we're going to a place called Tumling Tar. Why the devil not? Why the devil not? Alright, flaps in. Man, that was as close to, like, you know, disaster as we wanted to go. That was the best 5,000 Murph points I've ever spent. Stu, you turned off me lights, you devil. Jesus. Right. Notch flaps. Beers are flowing. Would they ever fix that friggin' C17 look? Jesus. Alright. Let's sit tight here for a moment and, you know, collect our thoughts. P.S. Mirandai, thank you very much indeed. 28 months, man. So what Murph was getting to was, if he was sitting on some coal, he would have turned it into a diamond. Yes, accurate. Accurate. Hello there. P.S. Mirandai, thank you very, very much indeed. My guy, 28 months. The man is a legend. Ads, nonsense. Well, if you sub, you don't get ads on Twitch. Or sometimes they just throw in ads just to make you feel how lucky you are that you subbed in the first place. You know, that's what, you know. Right, lads, are we ready? One notch of flaps. Branko is here. Good to see you, buddy. 54 months. Branko, good to see you, man. Thank you very much indeed. Murph, will you be trying the C130J on DCS when it comes out? Yes, Kramer Dim, I will. That is an aircraft that will probably get me into DCS. Jesus, there's more of it. You just started a hype train. Balut, 49 months. Cheers, buddy. Lads, what's getting into you tonight? You're going absolutely bananas. Up you devil you. I pressed it twice. What's your current location? What server? Colin Matter, good to see you. Victor November Tango Hotel, VNTH. We are roughly halfway through. Hope you're well, buddy. Baloo, thank you very much indeed for your 49 months, buddy. Downrange says, Murph, mine had enough heat to spin up a nuclear centrifuge. Jeez. Right. Are we ready, sports fans? Power coming in. Hands on throttle and stick. Off the brakes. We're rolling. It's out of here, turn left, by the way. Easy. Speed live. Mind the trees. Oopsie daisy. Oh, the stars. That was sporty. Mind the trees. Alright. Flaps in. Bit of trimmage. Get that speed up. Just watching Grounding Sidewinder's new video on the side of the stream. Absolutely love it. That's going to be awesome. Oh, look at this. I love this. I live for this. The group flights that we do, they're always so much fun. Getting to see everyone flying along. We're all experiencing all the same things together. It's mad. I love it. Love it. Yeah. Keep that left turn coming in. Watch the El Terrain Rooney on the left. Like, look at the views straight ahead. That's down into like normal terrain. Nice beaver. Right? But we're not going that way. We're staying in the mountains. In actual fact, we're flying back into the mountains. That's what we like to do in places like this. You know, we act the Egypt. It's grand, Mrs. TPHI. It's totally fine. Nothing to worry about at all. You know. Easy now. Flyer 10, brilliant. Right, bit of this. And keep that left turn coming in. Throws your phone out of reach. Whoa! Stu Snape has just gifted 5 tier 1 tubs. Stu Snape, thank you very much indeed for your 5 gifted tier 1 tubs here on Twitch. Lads, we just got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Stu Snape, we do be sure to say thank you. Level 3 hype train, look, Jesus. The man's a legend. Tubs, yeah. That's what we do now, they're tubs. You know. Ooh. We got some tunage here on Twitch. Look at the state of that. Over the hump. Look at that view. Shirley Dev likes the vertical stream, especially on mobile, but I think Murph's enlarged head is disconcerting. Wait, what? How about sharing the space of the map? You're trying to say there's something wrong with me head? Jesus! Yeah, Murph, you've a terrible large head. Wait, what? That's brutal. I could probably... Well, I can't really. I could probably, like... I could probably make it smaller. As in, I could zoom it out. I do appreciate the feedback. But at the same time, like, Jesus. You need to have a face cam. So you need to see how happy I am all the time. You know what I mean? How does one have such a massive head and such small hands? Look at this start now, Shirley Dev. The size of Murph's head on my mobile vertical view is bigger physically than on my iPad. So what are you saying? Make me head smaller? Well, hang on, Shirley Dev. Don't move for a second. This is a really bad idea. We're doing science. Someone keep an eye on the flight. There's nothing to see here at all. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Now, I've made me head 19.6% smaller. Jesus. Carb, this is the Grand Caravan. It's a tough crowd. Interesting sound choice, Robert. Shut up! Jesus. Brilliant. There's our airport. See, but they're going miles out of the way. Murph's hands got smaller as well. I do love you guys, you know that? Yeah. I know you love me, Shirley Dev. Yeah. Jesus. Y'all are mean. Gregor, you're back in the bill. Yes. We're all terribly mean and, you know. What's that thing called that you don't need here? Oh, yeah, emotions. Yeah. Self-esteem. Not at all. Out the window. I have your coaster on my desk. That's how much I love you. Brilliant. A glass case of emotion. Right, we need to land here. What direction is it? Oh, there it is there, look. Jesus. There, come on. Oh, look at her speed. Easy now. Easy. Keane Lafford is in the chat. Good to see you, Keane. And a very, very happy Friday. Easy now, Jemima. We're doing all sorts of slip-in features here, look. Eden Pan, thank you very much indeed for the subscribe. Flying for Fun has subscribed to the channel for 37 months. Cheers, buddy. It's not the size of the hand that matters. It's, never mind. See, right. We'll all have to come back here now tomorrow to apologise for the fun you lot have had tonight. Pish there, Steve. Hang on there now. Jesus. If we didn't love you, we'd be sat here not chatting and you'd be talking to yourself. Yeah, I'd never do that. Me talking to myself. We're coming in sideways and we're landing down the hill. Balls, I'm in the wrong way. Right, don't panic. Stop panicking. Dan is here, good to see you. Jesus. Easy now. Easy. Easy. Mind the trees. Mind your face. Mind everything. Easy now. Yeah, we're coming in sideways, but it's all right, lads. Jesus, it's not all right. Oh, no. Easy.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
No distractions happening. Jesus, intubate it. Intubate it. Intubate it. Oh, no, Jesus, it nearly happened again. Who turned off my lights? Stu! Can we not just all get along and be nice and pass each nice comments and compliments and things? You know, instead of trying to kill me on approach, battering, absolute pure battering the emotions out of us. Oh, Jesus. Look at the brakes on that.
Hello there.
Super P Potato. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Jeez. How did we actually not die there? Let's see what happens. Bit of power, Murph. Up the hill. Thank you, Cat. Look at it. Poor old beaver shaking like mad. Why can't we have nice things, right? I was never in the will to get kicked out of this too. Murph paid for the whole runway. Use the whole runway. Right. Bloody Nora. What time is it? I've completely I've underestimated how long this will take us tonight. That's never happened before, I can assure you. Nothing to see here, friends. Set a notch of flaps for takeoff. Is it now? Captain Cocktails in a Cessna. This isn't the Asobo Caravan. It is technically, but it's the Black Square steam gauge overhaul from 2020. And this is the 2020 Asobo Caravan. I just copied it over from the old One Store 2020 folder and dropped it into my 2024 community folder. Right. He's ready now, you lot. Power coming in. The longest leg is just 31 miles, I'm telling you. Take up our set. We're moving. Easy now. Airspeed alive. Jesus, that's C-17. Kicking up dust now, we can't see a shagging thing. Oopsie daisy. Alright, it's over to the left. Flaps in. Angels 1-5. Good to see you. Beautiful. The amount of people flying here, this is nuts. Vertical farming. I don't think I'd be into that now, to be fair. Jesus, there goes Energizer. You're going the wrong way. Say nothing. It's a trap. Right, we need to go hard left here. Where do we depart from? Victor, November, Bravo, Juliet. Ah, Gibbo, good to see you. They were giving out to me saying my head was too big in my vertical camera, so I made it smaller, Gibbo. Hope you're well, buddy. Right. Let's go this way for the moment until we figure out what's happening in the world. Yes. Is it now? Ah. Ting Wizard, that's the one. I can see Heisenberg now, look. We're looking good. We're looking good. So CPU is running at 35%, GPU at 75%. Excellent. That, my friends, is what we like to call a result. Brilliant. Just watch the clip there. You deserved every bit of that, Patrick. Wait, what? Right. Well, Jesus. Yeah, no, that's straight into a mountain. Hang on, right? Be grand. This scenery tonight, though, it's been absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? I just wish there was. I wish there was more. More integration from SimConnect when it comes to things like Garmin Pilot, right? So, for example, in X-Plane, it'll actually put traffic that you can see into Garmin Pilot from the sim, which is very handy. And the synthetic vision that we're looking at here is way more responsive. SimConnect is only communicating every second. That's why it's like movement, stop, right? On X-Plane, it's fluid. Very, very good. But in terms of maps and all that kind of jazz, really good. Patrick deserved every bit of that. Me flight path is shocking. Yeah, I know it is, but sure, listen, look at the terrain, wicked lumberjacks. Terrain ahead, terrain ahead. That is absolutely gorgeous, look, isn't it? The scenery tonight has been beautiful. That's a payware app, yeah. It's free, you get a free trial. I don't know how long it lasts for, I think it's like a month or something. And depends on what you want for it. I mean, you can go full hog and it's like $200 a month or $200 a year. And then it costs you more if you want regions, or you can get it like for $100 a year. Like, it's not there to replace Navigraph. I think Navigraph is brilliant, but it's good to see this sort of stuff because well, when you look at Navigraph, you can base it on something. You know what I mean? All right, so we're just going to meander up to the left here. There's some cloudage. Man, look at that view of the river, look. It's beautiful. Isn't that something else? Very much in the soup. Easy now. Easy. So, VNTR. Oh man, look at those views. This has been absolutely stunning tonight. Really has. We'll go with that. Eagle Castellet is here. Good to see you. Very happy Friday. Watch your speed. We're in the Himalayas. Watch your speed. Look at the views. Soaring AJ and Sunjammer straight ahead. Man, isn't that absolutely stunning? Gorgeous. Congratulations with the new gaming laptop. Great news. Nepal has never looked as good. Broke his landing gear. Oh no! It is so, so pretty out here. Freaking gorgeous, isn't it? Jesus. Right. Let's see what we can do here. Nothing to see here. Look at this for scenery. This is ridiculous. Alright, looks like we're straight into this one, lads. Let's get some flaps into the equation. Water landing. We don't want a water landing at all. Alright, runway in sight. Easy now. Nice and easy. Trees, of course, at the end of the runway. It's a thing. We're quite high, but that's quite okay. Easy on the power. Speed is actually alright. We are high. We're going to kind of keep to the left of that tree. Easy. Everest. Yeah, we'll see Everest. We have to head back up to Lukla. Jeez, look at the line of aircraft coming in here. This is nuts. Easy now. Mind the trees, lads. There's consequence to hitting trees. Really, Murph? Well, usually there wasn't, but now there absolutely is. Alright, easy now. Runway 34. Watch the trees. That'll do her. Remember we saw a UFO? That's right. Remember that, Gregor? Easy.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
The timing into beta. Stu, the man has timing like none other. Out of beta. Flaps in. Fuel stop here if needed, lads. Easy now. Look at the view of this. Look at the state of this airport. This is stunning. Easy now. Alright, on the brakes. I mean, look at the view. Look at those mountains, lads. That C-17 is the bane of my existence. Look at those mountains. Jesus. Isn't this unbelievable? What a beautiful part of the world. Absolutely incredible, isn't it? That's just, it's absolutely amazing. I wonder, is there like a mod we can use to fix that C-17? It's such a shame that the model matching doesn't work. Lads, I think I found a very nice new little kind of place to go flying. Look at this. Victor November Tango Romeo. This is default. Yeah. This is default. This is beautiful, isn't it? What a part of the world to go flying in. It's a sizable runway as well. This is just stunning. Who's that coming in to land there now? The Limbics! No pressure, me dude! Easy. Easy. Touchdown. Oh, it's a bounce! Second touchdown. Yes. Nicely done, man. Yeah, this is stunning, isn't it? Victor November Tango Romeo. I'm loving it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Right. Fill up with fuel if you need fuel as Balut comes in. How are we for fuel here? We are 78, 75 and 75. 150 gallons. Loads. Right, off the brakes. Let's rumble. Right, we're tipping out here to a mad place. Next stop is out the way. 27 nautical miles on a heading, oh Jesus, on a heading of 85 degrees. Model matching is outstandingly awful tonight. It absolutely is. Patrick is going to head off. Dude, have an awesome weekend, Patrick. Take care, buddy. Have a good one. All right, back taxi we go. We will set a notch of flaps to take off. No drinking of doll hands. Jazz doll hands for Patrick, right? Alright. We're doing well, lads. Not an awful lot further to go. This is our... We're heading out for our third last stop. We're going to come back to this airport in about half an hour. There's Sunjammer. Don't hit him, Merv. Easy now. Easy now. All right. Okay. Are we ready? Power coming in. V. Take off power. Set. Torques alive. Off the brakes. It's a good long runway here, so we actually have options. Look at that. Look at that backdrop that we're flying towards. That is spectacular. With those mountains, that's spectacular, lads. Oopsie daisy. That's just beautiful, isn't it? Digital Mark's going to take the Duke. Nice call. So we want to ramble over here to our right hand side. Flaps in. Look at the scenery. Jeez. It's beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Crikey, we're going up there. Alright, roll to the right. So 27 nautical miles. This is one of the longest legs. There's a freeware for this airport and it doesn't look too bad. Ooh, it's just like Borrisoleigh. Or is it Borrisoleigh maybe, Keen? You know. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Eagle Castellet, you take care. Enjoy the new laptop. Great news. Alright, keep returning. Naughty Gnome, you're not late at all. You've arrived precisely when you should have. Happy Friday to you, buddy. Hope you're well. Naughty, there are some absolutely spectacular airports on this run tonight. We're here in the Himalayas. Yes, flying around Nepal. It's absolutely gorgeous. Hope you're having a good day, mate. Victor November Tango Juliet. Yeah, I think so. Or maybe Boris and Osprey. Yeah, that's the one. Out to Tango Juliet. That's the one, Zard. Now, it's cross country, so we need to climb like an absolute devil here, so keep an eye out for that. So many people flying with us tonight. I'm loving this. This is awesome. Right. So 27 miles out, but we have to do a fair bit of climbing before we get to that kind of stuff. Power is good, speed is good. We'll just try and keep on the straight and narrow. Naughty Gnome, no worries, bud. I still haven't figured out what aircraft I'm going to go for on Thursday. I don't know will I go with the 7-4 just yet. Alright, autopilot. Let's talk to you. Current altitude is 5. I reckon we're going to need about 10. Right. We'll keep it on this line for the moment. No, that's the PMS 50 GTN 750. Very good. The TDS, I use that over an X-Plane and it's very good. 7.4, do it? Do it. We might, we'll see. I need more time in it. I've literally had one proper flight and that was on VATSIM with it, you know? So, yeah. It'll be grand. Nothing to worry about at all. So we're climbing. And as I said, we haven't got far out. It's on the far side of these big mountains. Now, there looks to be a better track over there to the right-hand side, so I'm going to take that. I don't think we're going to get over that ridge. Not yet, anyway. We'll climb at 1,000 feet a minute. We'll see where this one goes. But there's a bit of a ridge line behind this that we can follow. These are looking absolutely mighty, lads. Am I streaming this weekend? Not sure yet. I'll probably do something on Sunday. Can't get multiplayer traffic working. I followed all the requirements, as Colin Matter. Are you on Sim Update 4 beta by any chance? Easy now. Easy. So far, so good. Wait, Robert is there, look. Good to see you, man. It doesn't work in the beta. Correct. If you're on the beta, you won't have multiplayer. It's just the way the beta works. The first beta, I think it actually allowed you, but I think that was a mistake that they made. But if you're currently rocking on some update 4 beta, you won't have access to multiplayer, or at least you can only go with multiplayer with other folks who are on that beta. So it's basically its own server. You know what I mean? Hopefully you can join Sunday. Oh, nice! Not nice. Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I might do some VATSIM flying on Sunday. Just to see how we get on with it, do you know what I mean? Right, this is where this starts getting very tricky. So continue to climb. We're doing about 1,000 feet a minute. We have a small bit of headroom to go a little bit more, you know, maybe 2,000 feet a minute. There's 1,500. Sticking into rental mode there. My hope is we can get up that bit of a hill there, look, where Daddy Plump is. Super P Potato. Well, you might. It depends who's on, like. We tend to fly in around Ireland on Sundays because Adam Controls will be on. Liking the vertical stream for when I'm not at the PC. Layout's good. Thank you very much, Naughty Gnome. Is me head too big in it? I'll be honest now. You know, we've had a terrible rumour, you know, from someone who won't be mentioned, that me head was too big. That could have been just too big in general, though, you know, in which I can't do much about it. But, yeah, this is Dodge. We're not going to get over this hill. We have 1,000 feet to go for 10,000. I'd say we're barely going to scrape this one. We've options here kind of to our 1 o'clock. I think the frame is just too small. Thanks, Keen, yeah. Head is always too big. Yeah. Right, we'll try this left turn here. Man, look at the mountains in the backdrop. Jesus. Right, there's 10,000 feet. We just about got this, look. Jimmy Pa, really? You're getting between 15 and 28 FPS. Jimmy, did you turn off the wake turbulence? Only challenge is the chat is covering most of the panel. You have to turn off the chat. Top right hand corner, 3 little dots. And then you can scroll down to where it has chat. I have to get me Mosey yoked this morning. Very excited. Ooh, Super P Potato. That's great news. Whoa, look at that view. Look at that view. Jesus. That's insanely good. Unbelievable. I left the TBM in 850 mode. I went to get coffee. I'm nearly at the airport now. Oh yeah, that TBM is fast, man. Look at the state of the views here though. Like, isn't it only savage? Absolutely beautiful. Where am I? I'm over here. Left turn, right turn. Yes. Right, we stop climbing. Speed is coming back to where we needed it. VNTJ. Did I miss that on the oak? I did. He's an out. Karen Tool. Yeah. Seeing the scenery on a bigger screen is great. Phone screen is too small. Agreed. At jetliner height, the Himalayas can be seen 500 to 600 kilometers away. No way, can it? Jesus. Right, I imagine we're going to have to descend here rapidly. Captain Cocktail, loving the dark cockpit mod for the 208. Dude, it's so good. It's so good. Right, let's have a look here about our landing situation. The views here are friggin' stunning. Absolutely insane, aren't they? Right, autopilot. Good luck to you. Now, was that our airport up on the hill there? Looks like it, doesn't it? Easy now. Straight in. We will surely, Daddy Plump. We surely will. A few moments now, we get ourselves snorted. Altitude alert, that's quite okay. Low cabin temperature, that's okay. Right, ease off the power. Easy. Lots of flaps. Thank you, Naughty Gnome. Have a good one, buddy. Alright, all the flaps. We're a little bit high. Again, we're going to have to probably throw a slip into this. There we go. Drop it down. Victor November, Tango Juliet. That's this one here, lads. Easy now, easy now. My phone is hopping. Or my watch is hopping. Smart watches, they're great now, but Jesus. Did they keep you going? Do you see all the Apple's new lineup? With the iPhone 17 and so on. Now, easy now. We're looking good. The approach is actually looking good here. It's a good wide runway as well. Look at the scenery around us though. Isn't this spectacular? What an amazing place to fly. I'm only after getting a 16. Same here, Muse. Stupid thing. Oh no, someone died. A terrible death. Schutz! Man down! Medic! We need a medic down here! Schutz, it's alright, mate.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Who was that? Wicked Lumberjacks, Jesus! Right, easy, Murph. Easy. Easy. Touchdown into beta. On the brakes. Out of beta. We'll taxi up to the top here. We're going to take off with the hill. It's alright, Schutz. No one saw it, mate. Who put that tree there? Brilliant. Alrighty. Now we head back to Victor November Tango Romeo. We were just there. So we're heading straight back to it. And then it's our last leg of the flight back to Lukla. Flyby camera, you kind of have to do one yourself for the minute, but yeah, I agree. Oh no! Sorry lads, I'm after flying into everyone. Alright. Lots of flaps to take off. Off to bed is Winkle Gassler. You take care of my dude. Murph, how high do I need to get over that? Never mind. Brilliant. Alright. 26 miles to go back the way. Are we ready? We need to climb here as well. Power coming in. Off the brakes. We're motoring along. Easy now. Speed alive. We're lucky it's such a wide runway, isn't it? Alright, upsy daisy. Upsy daisy. Good. Bring those flaps in. Look at the views. Oh my word. Look at the views here, lads. Absolutely stunning. What a beautiful place to go flying. Absolutely gorgeous. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Look at that. Incredible. Well, it's not really a flyby camera. You just use drone mode. You know what I mean? Now, we can get absolutely lost here in the valleys, but we're pretty much heading this way. We're heading back to where we went, and oh, the stutters are real. We know we need about 10,000 here as well. Bit of trim. We're heading where it's needed. Alright, autopilot. Autopilot. And that. Give it the beans, 1,000 feet a minute. Something like this, right? Limix, you take care, my dude. Resonate, thank you so very much, man. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Right, we'll do one of these, look. absolutely gorgeous. Jeez, the noise was so loud! Mother of God! We'll try this one though. What is happening? The noise! Muse, what are you trying to do to me? What's it called? What one is it, Muse? Uprising. Aha! Hang on. There we go. I pressed the wrong button, Muse. Sunset, you say? Oh man, look at that. Nepal, thank you very much indeed for the follow. Welcome aboard. That's gorgeous, man.
Another promise, another scene, a package like to keep us trapped in greed. A green belts wrapped around our minds, an endless red tape to keep the truth confined.
Doyle, good to see you. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. Man, that's pretty, isn't it? We're well on our way here, folks. Right. Airport's down there. We're going to do something absolutely mad to get to it. Autopilot off, power coming back. It's going to be interesting. We surely are, ducks. We surely are. Oh man, look at this. Easy now. Man alive, look at that dive. No worries to this. Good shout, Muse. We're holding our speed. We're giving it all the slip into this one. This is definitely going to be interesting. Right. Easy now. Let's see what we can do here. That's where we need to go. You can follow Soaring AJ in. Just watch the old terrain as we do. Daddy Plum's right ahead of us. Easy now. You mean we just go straight down? Yes. That is what we do. But yeah, I watched Jurassic Park the other night. I need to watch the rest of them now. I remember, like, I stopped watching them at, like, Jurassic Park 3. Wasn't it The Lost World and then, like, The Lost World 2 or something? And I haven't seen this since I was a kid, so I need to go back and watch them now. Because I think that scenery we checked out the other day, Wednesday from Orbex, like, that's incredible, man. And we will be doing a group flight out there soon. I just want to wait until everyone kind of has the scenery, you know what I mean? Right, we're going to dip in under this, the dying light. Ain't no sunshine where we're going. Alright. Easy now. This is our second last stop of the night. The scenery inspired me to watch Jurassic Park. I'm the same Resonate, yeah, very same. Like, the story is cool. The movies were like, meh. I love the idea of it, though. As in, you know... The first one was a good movie, but, like... I can't remember the other ones. But it's always the case of, you know, man versus dinosaur. And it's usually man can beat dinosaur, but then man ends up beating man, you know? Does the Orbex scenery have a broken toilet hut and a squashed, upturned Jeep? It doesn't actually. But you'll find, like, there'll be loads. Went downhill after the first one, yeah. Like, the premise, or the... What's the word I'm looking for? The story of it, of the situation. I need a better word for that. Like the scenario, the plot. Yes, the plot, Muse, very good. The plot, it's a great plot.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Stu, the man's a ninja! Where the plot is very good, the storytelling got terribly bad. You know, so Mr. Egan, good evening. Out about it. Flaps in. Man eating man. No, man beating man. Wait, what? What? Agree, the book is superb. Norse Viking Gaming is here, good to see you. I never read the books. But I think it's more to do with, you know, it's the storytelling is kind of rubbish. Like, I think the latest Jurassic Park is like, meh. You know what I mean? It's a massive franchise, and like, the game... What was the game that, it's like a SimCity Evolution or something like that? That was brilliant. Ting Wizard says, where do we turn off wake turbulence? If you go into your options, go down into, is it in assists? I think it's in assists. You fell down from orbit like a comet on my end. That'll be normal for Muse. Alright, lads. The final leg of the night. This is going to take us all the way back to Lukla, where the landing is going to be absolutely friggin' nuts. Alright. Not of that to take off. Easy does it. Now we have a lot of altitude to climb on this one. It should be fun. Are we ready? Alright, power coming in. Off the brakes. Take up power set. Airspeed alive. Limbix, welcome back. Yep, see Daisy. I fancy trying a nighttime landing into Lukla. Energizer. The man likes a challenge. Alright, flaps in. It's going to be a long out climb. Look at the views at this time of the day, though. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Right. Settle down now. Settle down. What time, Merv? 5:40 in the PM. Easy. Sure, where else did you get it but Westmeath? Mullingar. Alright, so we're going to ramble up to the left here, but just make sure we got plenty of power pushing us along. And this is where it gets really tricky. We think we're flying straight and level. We're nearly doing 2,000 feet a minute. This is the absolute, you know, challenge of mountain flying. It can get so disorientating. Plus, you're fighting constantly against the wind. Updrafts, downdrafts, all that stuff. Wee Robert. Now, should I really be going this way? Probably not. Let's keep her going that way. And we'll just keep climbing. Keep it climbing in a straight line. It's, what's it called? It's a Rattler. Sorry, it's a Rattler tonight. A nice, it's like, it's kind of like a shandy. They're nice though. They're great for your thirst. Right. Chip detector, I'm after breaking the plane. Balls! Balls! That's not going to be good! Oh my word, what? 24% of the engines left, I was over torquing the shagging thing. I was doing great all night, but now I'm not. Balls! We now have reduced power. Oh dear. When I go to Germany, we call it a girly beer. Yeah, girly drink. Yeah. Shag off, will yous? Jesus, these are very hard to please tonight. I'm in. I see you. I have frames. Thing wizard, man yourself. Jeez, the emotion's got a fierce battering tonight, I can tell you. That's how you know you have, you know, flying rental mode. Yeah, no, I shagged it. That's how you know, if people are always nice to you, they don't like you at all. I mean, if they really, really upset you, I know, that's how you know they like you. Huh? Who came up with that one? Jesus, look. This is gorgeous. Easy now. Easy. This seems like a terrible, terrible bad idea.
It's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Oh, Jeff Faviano, good to see you. No, Jeff, it's a trap. It's a total trap. I'm flying in the, it's the 2020 Caravan with the black square steam gauge and a very fancy black dashboard. And all I did, I just dragged it over from 2020. I popped it into 2024. It works. It's sublime. But dude, you gotta grab it, man. Now it's probably dark as bejesus on my screen here, but like, there's a mod on flightsim.to. Just put in black panel or black dashboard for the Caravan. There's one specifically there for the black square one. And if you have the FT Sim sound pack, well, sure, you're laughing. He is working on the Pro version as well, but until then, we can fly this machine. Do you know? But also, Jeff, thank you very, very much indeed. I hope you're well, buddy. I watched your video of NASCAR. Oh, man. Man. Colonel Fork is here. Get a load of this guy. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Yeah, you too, Jeff. Hope you're well, mate. It's been, Jesus, it has been a minute, hasn't it? Will you get the chance to ramble over to Europe for an FS weekend? I'm not saying next year, but like at some stage, would you try it? You wouldn't know who'd be there, sir. Ricardo says, Murph, I currently have a French exchange pilot at work and he suggested we try and land at the Alpe d'Huez in France. Elevation 6,000 feet with a 1,400 foot runway. Ooh, we'll have to give that a go. GTA 6 will be out before the next expo. What is the release date of GTA 6? To be fair, I imagine when GTA 6 launches, we won't see Jeff for a couple of... Well, we'll see him on the internet. Oh, May 26th. Nice. Starry, thank you for the follow. I'm in trouble here. Just one of the... Yeah, abort. And my engine is shanked as well. GTA 6 is delayed till October. Oh, Jamie is in with the raid. Welcome in, lads. London Controller, happy Friday. Hope you're well. You tuned in at actually a fairly good time. This is where I'm going to absolutely shag like, we're flying into Lukla. We're on multiplayer. I've damaged my engine. The sun is fading. Jesus, buttons. Whoa! 10 gifted souls from London Controller, you absolute mad thing. How did the vodka go? Did you drink much of it? Thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub with thanks to London Controller, do be sure to say thank you. My lights are turned off. Who did that?
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
A few drinks were sunk. Nice. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're well. Jamie, the absolute legend, says Jeff. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, we'll be landing. Well, I say landing. We're going to attempt to land in a few moments, but not looking at, you know. Jeff, there's another gadget you need to check out if you're enjoying the Caravan or when you install it. So I'm using Garmin Pilot to see, you know, how everything works, and so far it's working. It works. It's pretty cool. We've all sorts of cool stuff with Garmin Pilot. Ooh. So that's what that is. Hassan is here. Good to see you. Murph, can you tell Jamie full-timers aren't allowed to go on holidays 8 times a year? Jamie hasn't been on holidays 8 times a year. Has he been on holidays yet? Had he one holiday, I think. See? Brilliant. Jamie, is that what you told me to say? Jamie's always on holiday, never streams anymore. Yeah. Brilliant. One bloody holiday, yeah. Right. Victor November Lima Kilo. That's the ICAO code for this place. Lukla, it's like most mad. Leaked. Murphy is a paid actor. Klaus Surfer says, OMG, Jeff Fabiano inspired me to get me PPL years ago. No way. Really? That's awesome. Says me plane is shanked. I'm after making a mess of the chip in the gearbox, and now my engine condition is 24%, and we need to put this thing down safely. This was a terribly bad idea. The sunset is nice and all, but it might change it, lads, because we can't see a shagging thing. There we go. We can do things like that with the time, you know. Jamie needs to get his PPL so he can use Real Pilot in his title. How do you feel about that? Real Pilot Live. I keep saying I'm going to put in, you know, Real Sim Pilot Live. You know, just fixed me stuttery computer. Uh-oh. Cloud Surfer, airline training, nice. Puppy says if it's a work expense, it doesn't count. Brilliant. Right, where are we going? I'm going the wrong way. Up here to the right. Jesus, down doesn't look fantastic, doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous out here. I haven't checked out the new Caranada 172 yet. I don't think my channel can handle another 172 video. Jeff, it's actually very good. It's actually very good. It's nice. Well worth it. Well, I flew it once, but it's nice. Do you know? Adding real pilot make you look even worse than when you crash into the sim. Yeah. Why do people hate that airplane so much? I don't know. I like the 172, man. Real sim, isn't that just... Yeah, that would work. Real simulator pilot. I mean, that would absolutely throw them off. Oh wait, hang on, this guy's a real sim pilot? I don't know. I saw that, did you cover the 172? No, I didn't check it out. No, I didn't stream it yet, Jeff, no. We'll probably have a look, I'll probably have a look next week. Nora says, Murph, is the Garmin payware for the sim? You can, it's real world stuff, but it works in the sim. But like, if it's just the sim, well then Navigraph is the way to go. 100%, all the time, every time. But with Garmin Pilot, it's interesting because if you're going to, you know, if you're going to go from the sim to real world, the Garmin EFB, it's a real world EFB. I mean, that's what they use, right? And yeah, it's quite good. It just runs on the iPad, do you know? It's grand, it does the job. Yeah, we need to get Colonel Fork's livery onto that Cessna. Defo. Do you know my lights never came back on? Who turned off my lights that time? You shagged the place. You don't even want to know what my EFB looked like in my flying days. I used to use 4-flight when I flew. Jeez, that's bright. No, I'm after shagging my lights. Who turned off my lights the last time? Okay, that's slightly better. Now I'm only kind of half blinded. You know. D-Pad, welcome in. Devon. 3+, welcome in. Stu, it was Stu, wasn't it? Why are those lights so bright?
Hello?
I have a knack for breaking stuff. Yeah. Kneeboard of Velcro straps. Pen and paper? No way. I couldn't get... Well, pen and paper was... Put it this way. No one else could read your writing, but you could understand it. You know what I mean? Another Jet 2 holiday. Now, what is going on here at my lights, lads? I'm getting absolutely blinded. Why do they reset like that? They're stupid things. Right, I think that'll do. Right. They do that every now and again. Ramble to the right. The mountains are too high. They're pretty high. Kneeboard of Velcros. I used 4-flight and yeah, it was great. I used to use 4-flight with both the sim and when I was doing some flying. Jesus, now how do we? There is a bit of a river here we can follow. Follow up this way, lads. Wait till you see. If you haven't seen this airport before, lads, you're missing out. It's absolutely insane. What should have taken 3 minutes has now taken me 10 minutes. Jesus. Because I was flying the wrong direction, you see. It's alright though, we'll figure it out. I'd love to restart my training, it's been 20 years. Jeff, not yet. So, would you believe I've actually got a second line of internet in with fibre, right? And I put in extra network cards. So if one line drops from the internet, well then the other one takes over. And there were 2 different providers. The next trick now is to get UPS or... Well, I have a generator. Oh no, I had a generator. Generators are too messy, so I'll probably go with UPS. You know, my personality powers the house. Surely, Dev, you're not getting back in that way. Mr. Dan is here, good to see you. If it's me, I'll do it again. Come on, Hans. Whenever you're ready, try and fix them lights, will you? Jesus. Right, where the frig is this? Just plug it into the wall and the PC stops crashing. Just a word to the wise, if your UPS battery dies, it'll provide havoc on your GPU. Oh, does it? Ah. Not the postal service, no. 9,300 feet for this one. Yep.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Thank you, Hans. Come on, Hans, that fixed them. Hans a legend. We're over speed, go handy. There's the airport over there. This is going to be hilarious, lads. We'll adjust the sun so we can actually see what's happening. Because I want to be able to watch you lads coming in here as well. Loads of starters. Loads of starters. Right. Jesus, those buttons. Oh! Jeff Faviano, you absolute mad thing. 10 gifted tier 1 subs here on Twitch. You can't be doing things like that and trying to land. Jesus. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub with thanks to Jeff Faviano, do be sure to say thank you. What an honour. Yourself and Jamie, a pair of legends. Jesus. You're going to want these back now in a second. You know, as we try to land. In a world, one man attempts to land at a mad, dodgy-looking place known as Lukla, but to pilots it's known as Jesus. We're going in now to see what happens. The last time we were here, I think Colonel Fork absolutely blasted the runway out of it. You remember? You mean one Muppet? Yeah, well, that works as well. Go with a solar backup generator or a home wind generator. Solar in Ireland? You mad? The wind could work. More hamsters here, good to see you. It's even more dramatic than, where is it? Barnsmore Gap between Donegal and Ballybuffet. Right, oh, Jesus. Oh no, someone's dying! Flight Sergeant! He's gone kersplut before he even got to the runway. He got too excited, lads. Oh Jesus, then go handy, will you? Easy. Jesus! There's too many distractions going on. Oh dear. Oh dear. You're hitting a stall, Murphy. Oh Jesus. Easy now. Easy. Oh Jesus. Easy. Please don't die. Oh no! Power! Power! Easy now. Easy. 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 Oh yes! It wasn't pretty, but we felt it. Into beta. Alright. But we're alive. Hang on. I'll get out of everyone's way and then we'll watch the landings. This could be dangerous. Look at the friggin' look at this angle of the place, man. It's nuts. Jesus, we're doing yaki boos all over the place. He's now. This is the Aerosoft scenery. They've done a whole scenery pack for this neck of the woods. People out walking, the whole shebang. Find the dog! Right, we spin her around here. Right, sit tight. Brakes on. Now, there's floating planes. Nothing we can do about that. Right, Thing Wizard is completely dead. In fact, he's frozen with the fear. The poor old devil, God love him. We were doing great until, you know, we weren't. Right, Malky, here he comes. We'll have to do this. Oh wait, he has the scenery. Jesus, the bumping. Daddy Plump, you have to hop in and out of it. Jesus. Right, here comes Flyer 10. Make it happen. Oof. He's in. A go tie. He's in. Uh-oh. Gregor and Flight Sergeant. Oh no! Flight Sergeant, he died! He's dead! No, he's dead. Blute, it's all up to you. Not stable. Oh, Jesus. He's down. He's down. It's Marek, welcome in. There's a bit of an elevation issue here with the old scenery. Hang on, we'll go down to the horse here. You heard it from the horse's mouth, look. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Here comes Heisenberg. Yes. Right. You're very high. Jesus. Look out. Look out. Jeez, you made it. Flying teapot. Oh no, Captain Cocktail died a terrible death, look. Oh. bit of strangeness here with the old scenery. I'm not going to lie. Right, go on, vacuum me, devil ya. Yes. Touchdown. Who's next? Simfro's getting to the runway. I don't believe it. Balut is rolling down the hill. Go on, the Limbics. Go on, you devil. Looking good. Looking good. Not. Oh, Jesus. Flying teapot. You've made a mess of it now. The poor old devil. Good luck trying to pick him up. Jesus. Jefferson, good to see you. You've been kidnapped by Edson and Kevin. Brilliant. Hello to Edson and Kevin and to Jefferson. Hope you're well, buddy. Soaring AJ is inbound. Looking good. No, it's not. Is it? Uh-oh. Has he landed? You see, the elevation thing is throwing us off, lads. Yeah, he's okay. You broke your gear again. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's not looking well, Flight Sergeant. No. How did he end up down there? Gone very quiet. Peaceful. Yes, that is how it should be. Let's see what happens. Thing Wizard is there. No, it's right. It's a good job Microsoft doesn't allow explosions. It's cool to see this season's changing. Oh, dude, it's awesome, isn't it? It's so nice. Wait, now, we died here a couple of times. Did we put, like... Yeah. I don't know now. The elevation thing is an issue, though. If you don't have the scenery, that's why you appear about 100 feet in the air. Jesus. There's a standoff. My money's on the horse. Did you ever get a kick from a horse? Jesus. Immersion. Ruined. Bit of a question for you. Do you have the Mongoose Vertical Throttle? I do. It's very good. One day a devil put across where you crashed as an Easter egg. Right? That's what we need. Here lies Murphy, the big Egypt, you know, or something like that. Here's a man out walking. Now that's like a man out walking after having a couple of pints. I'm just saying. I mean, we all know that walk. We can identify with that walk. Do you know? Flying Teapot goes again. Lukla life. Brilliant. It's hard out here in the mountains. You know, they're constantly drinking alcohol to fight off the effects of high altitude. So it's part of the Aerosoft pack for the Himalayas, or the Himalayas, but it's very, very good. Apart from the fact that everyone's floating in the air, because that's if folks don't have that scenery. But by and large, man, it's awesome. Jenny's out for a stroll with her phone. There goes Jimmy. He's walking home from the pub, yeah. It's mad, isn't it? Absolutely mad. Great scenery, though. Right, look at the state of the scenery, though. It's what a mad place to go flying. And, well, the whole flight tonight was nuts. Drink safely and drive responsibly, right? 100%. Zombie. Yeah, absolutely. Look at the state of that, look. Beautiful stuff. Right, lads, we're going to leave it there. But it's been incredible fun. Massive thanks to Jamie and all the London Controller community for coming in, lads. Really appreciate it. And well, I hope you have a lovely weekend. To Jeff and to Jamie as well, all the gifted subs. Unbelievable support, lads. And thank you very much indeed. And Jeff, can't wait to see more of the content, dude. Just can't wait. There's the racing just looks incredible. And pick up that Cessna 172. You'll like it, dude. It's a nice vintage chilled aircraft. Nice. And lads, to everyone else for the support, it's been absolutely incredible tonight. Words escape me, but absolutely incredible. So thank you all so very, very much indeed. We're probably back to you on Sunday for a stream. Maybe. Keep your eye on Discord, ! Discord gets you into the Discord. That's where we hang about when we're not on a live stream. Usually the lads kind of just, you know, slag me. But it's okay. I've thick skin. Thick skin, Murph. And then we're back to a full load of stuff then next week as well. So it's all go. So thank you all so very, very much indeed. Have an awesome weekend, and stand by for a raid. We'll go over and say hello to someone and scare the bejesus out of them. So, until then, thank you all so very, very much indeed. See you next time. Neil May Agut. What do you mean the two wands? They were professional pilots who were sharing their expertise and experience about what it's
Hello there.
like whilst wearing tight clothing. Two things I just can't do. No. Don't fire the milk at me. The cows will go nuts. They'll cry in the fields. What a waste! Cow juice.
So look at this big E just...
They're giving out to me here now. Thanks. Yeah, and also thanks. Yeah, Jesus. Don't panic. Just hope for the best, Murphy. Oh, Jesus. Don't end in all fear and terrible. Yeah. Oh.
Banking. Up.
Shh. Larry red, Larry yellow. Oh, no.
I've had enough of this wowdy, webble, sniggling behavior. Silence! Call yourselves Poitoian guards. You're not. Seize him, blow your noses and seize him. What did Spartacus say when a lion scoffed his wife? Nothing, he was Galdiator.
Lads are over there, so we'll have to do a bit of a chicane here. Mother of Jesus! Give out!
What the hell? I'm here.
Did you just see what happened to Give? Are you in the drink? You ended up in the water.